I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible. Hello, it's the Yak. Welcome in. Rowback.com, promo code Yak. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Rowback.com, promo code Yak. Francis is here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Of Tires fame.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Is
Happy
the whole
to be here.
season out?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm going to watch it. How many episodes?
12 this time.
Wow.
I doubled it up from
Binge
last
it tonight.
season. Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool people. Vince Vaughn's in it. Thomas Hayden Church is in it. John Lovitz. So some awesome people. John Feidelberg.
There you go.
John Feidelberg is in it. And I'm in it a little bit.
Is Hairball in it?
No, he's not. Hairball's not in it.
Would he want to be?
I think they cast him, but he couldn't get up in time.
Hairball.
Oh, that's got to be what it was.
Yeah.
It was probably like a 10:30 a.m.
10:30 a.m. call time. He was like, I'm not on that time zone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Happy to have you here.
I'm psyched to see you guys. It's fun. It's fun to kind of just be here without, like a fucking mini golf tournament going on.
We do have a combine a little later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Stick around for that.
Good.
Yeah.
And mini
Doing
golf.
that. And mini golf.
And mini golf.
Perfect.
Should we just rip off the Band-Aid and just ask him about the Hairball?
You don't like it.
It's the only thing I don't like about Son of a Boy Dad.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Maybe you like it?
No, but I don't like.
Son of a Boy Dad
ruin
is
my day.
it's in my rotation now. It's very fun.
Okay. Thank you.
You guys are great.
You don't like that I call him Hairball?
I don't like that you call him Hairball. It's the only thing I don't like.
I can stop doing that.
No, I don't want you to stop.
It's
but
not vital.
Why do you do it?
I
It
think
like almost makes me think you guys are dating, and it's like maybe if it bothers Sass, I would be more into it.
I think part of it came from the fact that he really wanted. It was like before he did his rebrand to Harry,
Right.
and but I knew he didn't really like being called Lil Sass, and so I needed Harry felt way too formal to
Yeah.
me. And so I needed a new nickname that had nothing to do with Lil Sass, so I just started calling him Hairball.
Now I feel bad.
No, it's okay. I don't,
Oh, now I feel bad.
it's not that important.
Hairball.
Dick.
Yeah, I if it bothered Sass, I'd be all in on it. Can you get it to
How does
bother
it
him?
not bother him?
Yeah.
I feel like that would absolutely bother Sass.
I think we also, there was a period, there were some episodes that Roan wasn't around for,
I love those.
and he,
Not
Harry
that
and
Road's not
I,
great, but you and Hairball
yeah, we would just
fighting, bickering.
fight a lot.
Very
That's
funny.
amazing.
And it turned into this like big brother, little brother thing where he was somehow my big brother.
Yes.
And to sort of rebalance the power dynamic, I would call him this
Okay, then I'm in. I
somewhat.
need an explanation.
But does he care?
I don't think he cares about, he doesn't, it all bounces off of him, you know?
He doesn't listen to anyone.
I don't even know if he hears. I don't even know if he knows I'm on the podcast. We're honest. But he's very funny. And, we have a good time with it.
Yeah, everything bounces off of Sass except for minor inconveniences.
Correct.
Which
That is tough. Yeah.
Logistical planning. Yeah.
then those cripple him. But then nothing else really bothers him.
Right.
It is funny to view Sass as like a 23-year-old woman who moves to New York being like, it's my movie. Like he's just, everyone else is just floating along inside my movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the world's least romantic version of Sex in the City.
Yeah.
He's Carrie, but like, I don't know.
So you got shows here?
Yeah, I'm in Zany's Rosemont all weekend. There's, I think, some tickets left for that, so
Nice.
hopefully people can come out. I was at downtown last night, which I've never played before, and it's in Old Town, which I've also never been to before, and what an amazing part of Chicago
Oh, yeah.
that is.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, I felt like I'd walked into, I don't know, it's like 27 to 30-year-olds
Yep.
who have their shit together and are out on nice dates with their dogs sitting at these outdoor bars that are packed on a Thursday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Well,
that
Town's
about?
awesome.
The venue
Oh, it's
itself
awesome.
is cool too.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Welcome.
I loved it. Yeah. I have one thing to say to Kate.
Oh.
So, Kate, I saw this clip of you talking about how I don't blink.
Yes.
And I had done a silly little Instagram story where I jokingly said that I have to remind myself to blink, which is a human thing. I was totally kidding.
We all believed her.
But the problem
100%
is,
believe. it.
Yeah.
well, the problem is that
No.
oftentimes I don't blink. So I'm sure I understood why you.
Okay.
But I don't have a condition.
Have
Of
you ever
some
timed
kind.
yourself? How long you can go?
You know, I think blinking is a weakness.
Yeah.
That's when they get you.
For pussies.
You're
That's true.
you're defenseless when your eyes are closed.
Yeah.
And the more you blink, the more that time adds up. You know?
I totally knew. I just wanted to draw more attention to your shows. I knew you'd blink. I know you're a
I
guy.
appreciate that. I'm honored. Yeah. So Tires season 2 Netflix, check that out.
How'd the premiere go?
It was cool. That was
How do you think your
You look
outfit?
comfy.
Yeah,
You
your
look
outfit
really comfy.
was.
A little see-through.
I would say
liked it.
very Francis. Like you could only pull that off.
and
If I
don't
put that
even
on,
know-
everyone would be like, "Why are you are you making a joke out of this thing?"
I don't know if I pulled it off. I got a lot of people offering their insights.
Was it too many buttons on the pants?
I think it was the people thought that the pants were too pajama-y.
Yeah.
Someone said that I looked like someone who just Andy Dufresne
Yeah.
kept his pants on after escaping, which was great. I don't know, just trying some new stuff.
There
That's
it
what
is.
I'm doing. And I had to put my hands in my pockets because they're a drawstring and they kind of
Oh.
would have fallen off. But I don't know what to do with my hands in photos. Like
Yeah,
that.
you. The top half of you
Good.
is Pride Month.
It's
Sure.
sheer. It's
The bottom half is Escape from Auschwitz.
Yes.
oh,
Right.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Yeah.
that looks great.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then
Look, it's all from
Yeah,
that.
and that's
the wrong side of the fence.
That's,
I didn't realize how overt the buttons would be.
the buttons were a lot.
They're
they're
reflective.
You really drew your eyes to the buttons.
They're a landing strip for aliens.
It's the
you know?
purest white I've ever seen.
Yeah, the mother of pearl.
at least they were cheap.
Sure. Yeah. Found them, you know.
We were supportive of that on this show. That we did was it last year. We tried out things that we never would try out fashion wise. I think that's a admirable thing for someone to. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a black shirt for the 70th day in a row. Every day I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'll go black shirt again. So I like that you're taking risks.
Here's the thing. I got dressed today for this show, and I would call this code switching.
To what?
This
Us?
is me.
Our vibe,
This
yeah.
is me
You mean to
putting on a governor and being like, don't be yourself. Wear a
Plummeting.
t-shirt and jeans and blend the fuck in.
Middle class coach.
You are
switch.
code
You
switch.
code switch to us.
I have to, and I do this in stand-up. I go out and I have to change out of what I would have worn for the day in order to not draw attention to myself.
Oh man.
This is not who I am. If it were up to me, I'd be wearing something like that. all the
It
time.
is up to you, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Just stunting on us.
I can't be that guy because I'm not that guy, really. You know, I haven't earned it yet.
Listen, this show, I don't think we've ever made fun of anyone who tried something different fashion-wise.
No, certainly not.
I don't think so.
No, be yourself.
Maybe I only ever wore a skirt once and never again.
Yeah.
Well, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that was gross.
That was yeah.
yeah. But no, yeah, no.
Dead the shorts, huh? It's kind of gross, right?
It's weird. I don't mind them on you because you're so built.
It is weird. Too much leg and you sweat on the.
I also don't mind it in Chicago. New York is so dressy as a city.
It is.
And people that wear shorts to the New York office, I don't get it.
I agreed with that take.
City thing.
I've been lambasted for that take before.
Yeah.
Even in the
feel-
summer?
Yeah, I feel childish going to an office in shorts.
Just limits.
I
your-
know that's stupid.
But
I know it's
at-
stupid.
look
No,
at
it's
her
childish.
office.
I agree. I admit that this is a quirk doesn't make any sense. But it's more like being like, if I ever have to like meet with someone I have shorts on, I'm like, this feels awkward.
There you go.
And again, I'm wearing
if
sweats.
I made a 9 a.m. ice cream cone and rode my skateboard to the golf simulator, and I was
Agreed.
wearing shorts, I
I'm
would
not
feel
gonna
like a
fi- I'm
child.
not gonna fight for this take because I know it's
I-
like a
Yeah, imagine playing basketball in pants. That'd be even
True.
crazier.
Good point.
I weirdly think that shorts here are the more kind of, if you don't know what's coming in your day, the right thing to wear. But in New York, if you were to wear shorts to work and someone hit you up and was like, hey, let's grab a drink after work, at a happy hour, or like any chance you can meet this person, they're interested in your career or something like that. They want to do something with you. You're limiting your options.
Yeah.
You gotta always be
Getting
Orange
dressed here
shorts
is
would be a
like
nightmare.
when you had to run the mile in like 3rd grade. And you weren't aware of a locker room yet, and like the opportunity to change. So you had to dress for school, but also
In case
you
a
know,
basketball game
like,
breaks
yeah,
out.
like
yeah.
1 p.m.
Yeah.
We might play basketball at recess or have to run the mile or whatever else.
It might be a water day.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
We're not
Could
really
be a
sure.
water day, field day.
Yeah.
That's better.
That's,
What's up, Brandon?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Great.
Got all your talking out on your other show?
No, I'm letting the conversation come to me. I'm not forcing the ball.
It's good. Playing
Yeah.
Pacer basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get some shots up in
Let's
a minute.
get you.
You're like a pretty integral cog.
No, I'll get a putback bucket in a minute. It'll
Who
be
are-
great. Kate will say
what's
something
your-
stupid and I'll fix it.
What's your NBA comp on this show?
Oh, man. I'm probably prime Bryant Big Country Reeves.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just felt like prime Bryant Big Country Reeves. But he's
I think
wearing
you're
a
like-
Cody shirt now?
I think you're Jamal Crawford.
Oh, I
like
can get
that.
hot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get hot and it's like, damn, Jamal Crawford dropped 30.
Yeah. So,
One-on-one, I'm taking you every single time.
does that mean I'm
Like,
coming off the bench?
You're the best
Yeah.
one-on-one.
Yeah, but it also means you're gonna, like I said, like
Yeah.
you could put up more points than anyone in the game.
Yeah.
And you're lethal,
Yeah.
Did Jamal Crawford win 6th Man of the Year?
Every year.
3 times.
pretty
Right.
much.
Every single year, yeah.
Him or Lou Williams.
It's got to be awesome to be like that good and be like, you know what? I'll come off the bench so I can win an award.
Mm-hmm.
6th man of the
They
year.
never did 7th Man of the Year.
6, yeah, or 12th man of the year.
That would be cool.
Awesome.
Just a guy that dominates the last minute of blowouts.
Yeah, all his tape is just warm ups.
I used to think that the 6th Man of the Year award was kind of like a throwaway consolation prize until I learned that coaches intentionally would, make the 6th man like a very important part.
Manu
Yeah.
Ginobili.
That's right.
Manu Ginobili
Yeah.
was the one that changed
Yeah.
it.
You
for
can
me.
wear out their second unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
So I'm Jamal Crawford.
Yeah,
That's what we're going
Yeah.
with.
it's really fucking good.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're a bucket.
so sick. So wait, so the Tires premiere went well.
Yeah.
How do you think it came out? Did you watch it all yet?
I've watched
your scene?
four episodes. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Are you in 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'm in 4.
Nice.
How competitive is that set when you have that many funny people? Do you feel the sense of people thinking like, I gotta bring my fucking A game so I can
Yes, but it's
outshine this
also
other guy? Or
no, it's not about outshining. I think if you were to try to outshine, you'd have a problem.
yeah,
It's very controlled in a way. I mean, McKeever is all over it. And also, you're not in the room with, all the people. You have a specific call time. I mean, it was 6 a.m. I had to be there at what they call base camp, which is just this parking lot behind a massive shopping center where they've got trailers set up. And then you go in, you've got your own trailer. They've ironed and pressed your outfit from wardrobe for the day. You put that on, and then you go into hair and makeup, which takes like 45 minutes. And then you're all good to go, and then they shuttle you over to the set. And it could be that things have moved around and you have to wait 2 or 3 hours, or you're right on. But you're only on with the people that are in your scene.
Yeah.
Wow. You made it sound so boring.
Where'd they shoot it?
Brandon.
I apologize, Brendan.
Yes.
Crawford for 3.
Yeah, there he is. Bang.
You really sapped my excitement for that one.
Well, I think maybe you'll appreciate this. So I got to do. I was on in the same episode as Thomas Hayden Church, who
Who's that?
he
had,
is. Did you ever
Sideways.
see Sideways?
And Lowell from Wings.
Can you please pull up
Sandman
Thomas
from
Hayden Church?
Spider-Man 3.
Blonde hair.
Oh,
Paul
Years.
Giamatti.
He's in The Divorce.
Oh yeah.
Still don't really know.
It was
who
in
he is.
Tombstone.
George of the Jungle.
Frederick
Yeah.
fucking Chopin.
He was.
Wait, was he in Wings?
Yeah, he's Lowell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know. You should have just said that.
he was the affair and
I just fucking said that.
He's a fox.
Settle down.
But no,
I didn't hear it.
but I said it. I'm right beside you.
Jamal Crawford just picked up a technical.
I know I didn't. You can't tell me I should have said it if I didn't. If I did say it.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Okay, but I said
A
it.
lot of names being thrown around.
All right, but I said it.
Anyways,
Okay.
We okay?
I think.
Yeah, no, he got a technical. One more, he's out.
Thomas Hayden Church is awesome. I love that movie Sideways, and he's there, and he's been, I think he's been nominated for Oscars and stuff like that.
He has.
And so like there were we had you'd shoot till whatever 12:30, and then everyone would break for lunch, and I would just get to sit and have lunch with him. And he like lives on a horse farm in Texas.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And so whenever he gets called to go do some acting, he goes and does it, and then he goes right back to his horse farm in Texas.
That's a great life.
You call him
So-
THC?
No, I did not. I did not.
Missed
even think
opportunity.
to-
Missed opportunity. Huge missed
Not in
opportunity.
Texas, isn't it?
It's banned. You're right.
It's illegal.
It's even
Yeah,
cooler.
I can't THC him.
I have a very important question about tires, Francis, because I'll be watching it this weekend. What episode is the one where Dave almost fired you for not showing up for Tate's trial?
It's a
Because I
great-
want to see you in that, being like, "This is going."
Could you flip it off, or can we tense your anxiety? Can we sense it?
I wonder, and I didn't know. I didn't know if you were going to bring that up.
I mean, you. By the way, I fully had your back in that whole
You
situation.
definitely did. I would
people-
argue you are the reason I'm still employed.
For people who don't know, that when they were filming tires during the Tate vote for when he had to go to New York, and Francis texted Dave and was like, "Hey, I'm in the middle of filming tires," and Dave was like, "I don't care, you have to be there." And so Francis texted me. He's
Well,
like,
first I texted you
yeah.
and Kevin,
Oh yeah, and
I was like, guys, this is a fucking disaster. I have to shoot tires for 4 days, and all of a sudden, on one of the days, they've put together this Tate vote. What should I do? And both of you guys were like, that shouldn't be a problem.
I was like, the Tate vote means nothing. Tires is going to be a big show. This is a
You were thinking
no-brainer.
about skipping tires?
Dude, I
Vote
didn't
on
know.
Tate?
I knew it was going to be a problem.
It was such a no-brainer in my mind that I was immediately like, just text him. Like, there's no way that he'll think differently.
Man.
And then I put together a text. I sent it to Big Cat first. He was like, that's perfect. And then I sent it to Dave, and Dave was furious.
Yeah. So I said,
And
I
then I
called-
immediately sent that back to Big Cat, and I was like, okay, what
Yeah.
now? And he was like, fuck.
yeah. So I called Dave, and I was just like, I really think Francis should do this. And Dave was like, I don't care. I was like, well, I'm going to say right now he's going to do it, and like he's got to do it because it was tires. Like, that's a big deal.
I think
It
that
all worked out in the end.
the what's fortunate about it is that Netflix has bought ads with
Yeah.
Barstool for us to promote the show for them, and specifically asked for me to be in the ads, which we just shot. So now that there's revenue,
Yeah.
I think that I am absolved of the couple days that I
I'd
took
agree.
to.
You were already a
Yeah, Dave was great about it, and as he said to you, I think he just wanted to watch me squirm a little bit.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, well, but he is going to go do tires. And you so what episode is that?
I'm only in one.
So it's that so that will be the moment where we can look deep in your eyes and be like, he might think
Yes.
He's one thinking I might be fired, and two thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen to Tate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Heavy on your mind.
Did you watch live, like on set?
I think I watched after the fact. Our days of shooting were 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. It was truly like we were in a vacuum. I had no phone really, and you're just it's tough. So I was freaking out the night before because I didn't know what to do, and then I had to ask my manager, who was a producer on the show, if he could ask the assistant director if they could move my shoot times so that I could race to New York to vote on whether Tate would come to New York, and then race back, which they then ran up the flagpole to Netflix, and Netflix was like, we cannot move the entire shoot schedule around this. No.
Do you think Netflix was ever given the full story, though? Where they're like, listen, he's a troll, and he's really pissed some people off. We need to do this vote.
I think they were like,
I would love to see that meeting.
yeah, I think they were like, he's got another job that has a big commitment, which is
Which wasn't a
deciding
big commitment.
on whether or not Tate needs to move to New York. And so they came back and they were like, no, we can't move it. And that was when I was like, I am going to be forced to decide whether to have to be removed completely from the show tires and maintain my job at Barstool, or accept that I will be fired again for my role in one episode.
Yeah.
That was the true Sophie's choice that I came to.
And that's all Dave wanted. He was never going to fire you.
Yeah, well, it certainly felt like it was. Honestly, the writing on the wall was more apparent than the first time I got fired. So, yeah, it was a fucking nightmare. I was stress eating ice cream all night.
Ah.
Well,
Now we got ice cream. You got to try some.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, last call 2 p.m.
One cone
we
left.
got to make sure
Cleaning.
we're able to get over there before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We got one.
Oh, we
cone
can
left.
move it.
Okay.
But the coda to this is that Big Cat was incredibly important and helpful and like went to bat for me, which I was so grateful for. And I felt to some degree that having not turned on you in surviving
No, that had
Barstool,
nothing to do with
you would have done it anyway. But
Yes.
I was like, see, this is
No.
why it's good that I wasn't like,
No.
fuck you, Big Cat.
I did not think
Choice.
about
on the
that at all.
show. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
of course. You know, you're a good guy. And Kevin was great about it too. Both of you guys were kind of commiserating, I think.
It was a no-brainer. I'm excited to watch Tires.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a great show. And this season, everything's bigger and better and more fun, and Shane's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
So,
man. Speaking of ice cream, Danny, there's some tension in the air. You want to just tell everyone that we have reached peace?
Big Cat forced a truce.
I don't think that's a fair representation of
So-
what happened. We shook hands.
This doesn't seem like peace.
You made me. Last night things got a little more personal. There was black and white Western style videos out about me that I'm the villain. I took it a little personal
I
from the
didn't
cream
make
team.
this.
Our enemy, Danny Conrad. You can run, but you can't hide. You parade around our machine feel like a fool, thinking you run this town. If you go near our cream machine, there will be massive consequences.
So this morning, Big Cat caught me in back with one of the tech guys, and he was paranoid. He thought I was plotting and scheming, and he proceeded to follow me for the rest of the
I
morning.
shadowed you this morning because I like my friend Danny Conrad.
And
Dan on Dan time.
That's nice.
Yeah. At one point, it was Triple D. We had Danny Lance.
Holy shit.
Yeah, never been done.
I told him the slingshots have already been aimed at me. I've already been threatened with pepper spray.
Mm-hmm.
And Daddy had a saying, don't flash your gun if you're too afraid to use it. So I was calling the cream team's bluff, and that is suddenly when Big Cat decided to call a truce.
Yeah, called the truce. Guns are down, disarmed.
Go get ice cream then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not today out of spite.
Okay.
But I thought
Is
this
that
whole thing
easy?
was about you wanting to get ice cream.
It was that easy.
It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that easy.
Yeah, we were at an impasse, and I was
All right.
like, we were sitting there, kind of stuck, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, because yesterday, as a reminder, I mean, you told two men to
Oh, yeah.
pepper spray him in the face and shoot Hershey Kisses at him.
Zach actually told me this morning when I was like, I
But
think
now
Danny's
it's-
going to try to sneak some this weekend. He's like, I'll wait outside his house and pepper spray him.
And my
I was like,
thing was,
And we went from that to just
yeah.
oh,
he
all
did.
right.
Both on and off camera, I believe Big Cat told me yesterday, if I were to come in, sneak a cone at midnight, I'm coming back the next day and getting pepper sprayed.
Yeah, I did say
So
that.
if I'm getting
Yeah.
pepper sprayed, I'm not going to stand up and take it. I'm going to do it in action. I'll die doing
I
what I
kind
love.
of want to
Yeah.
see Danny get
I did too, but
sprayed, just to see what it would have looked like at least.
I like Danny so much.
I
that
do too.
I didn't really want to see the pepper spray, but I did. But I didn't.
I don't want Danny to suffer, but I do want to see what it would look like if he got pepper sprayed.
I do think Zach would have done it.
I know
Someone
he
said it online that he is John Wick. Once you put in the order, it's over. You can't take it back.
Dan, you have the option to just tell Danny he's off the ban list forever and he can just have ice cream
I
whenever
did.
he wants.
I did.
You just said truce.
No. He's off the ban list. I tweeted out. He's off the ban list. We shook on it.
That was the other thing. He made me give him his hand the whole time I was saying this is not a truce, this is not a deal, this is not a truce, and he took the 1 second clip.
I don't think
Where
that's
he caught
a fair
me in between.
representation of what happened.
It might as well have been a quigs at it.
It just doesn't feel like this is real peace, that's all.
I am at peace.
may I ask a question?
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
What happened?
This is Danny.
What happened? What is this? What are we talking
Well, we
about?
have ice cream now.
We got ice cream for him.
That
I-
isn't the enough.
No, the we got ice. this has been a dream of mine. We opened up the ice cream machine on Wednesday. It was a big day, great day. Everyone was enjoying it. And then Danny might have started an investigation into people's stomach hurting, starting a rumor that there was listeria.
I was given a bad lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of put a little bit of a downer on a big day. I banned him yesterday for life. I armed the cream team with pepper spray. Tasers are actually still on the way. Jerry said he would give up his gun. So it was escalating too fast.
Sure.
And then so today we've truced. I have truced. You can have as much ice cream as you want.
I feel like Danny is the wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Look at this.
Danny's
Look at this
brain.
handshake.
I don't feel
This
like
is as
Danny
real of a
is-
handshake as you get.
Oh yeah, he looks.
It seems like Danny hasn't fully accepted the terms.
Danny, you look like paraplegic.
Because my neck is still killing me, Kyle.
Why do you look so bound?
My neck is still fucking killing me.
He's fucked. Yeah.
It was kind of like I got cheap shotted, and then now I can't even fight back.
Danny, you were trying to wrestle me.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ice cream, the cream team.
Yeah. Oh, we got to take
that's
that down.
still
We got
up
to take
there.
that down. We got to take that down.
Yeah, could we maybe use a different picture next time?
Who
You don't like
who's
that photo?
bad
Like, Shane
Shane does this to everyone.
Horn Dog Shane does this thing where, like, no matter who you are, whatever filter he uses on his graphics, you're looking twice as ugly.
He makes our thumbnails, and it will just be like, one day he'll decide that my cheeks will look like they have acorns in them.
Yeah.
One day I have yellow teeth. He just does it.
It's it's slightly off enough
Yeah.
where you're like, does he actually look like
That
that?
looks
Is
like
this
high
AI?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we? Is there anyone in the booth right now who can go take down the signs? Is there anyone in the middle seat? Someone in the gambling cave is watching. Go take down the signs. We need these signs gone. Gone. Oh, TJ. What's the hat?
Bucket Hat Friday.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Maybe once the smoke
Hanko, yeah. Remove all signs. Thank you.
Maybe once the smoke fully settles, we could forget about this and share a cone together.
I would love nothing more.
But I still have to talk to the cream team because they might have went a little over the line.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about this thing with the KFC radio intern and Tommy Smokes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't watch.
Saw about it or
Yes. Tommy's a creep.
Somebody just told me about that today. I hadn't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Roan put
what's
out the intern
story?
interviews.
Female-
Very good. I'd
female
go watch
intern?
it.
Yeah, very good video Rome put out because I think there was some controversy where like interns wanted stuff cut, Tommy wanted stuff cut, and Roan was like, "No, we don't cut." Also, was that a real picture of that intern that's like 75?
Guys have a
times
large
bigger
boy?
than-
Yeah, he's 6'8".
What?
What?
Oh my
No way.
god.
And this dude gave them nothing. It was unbelievable.
doesn't have to.
That's not a real picture.
It is. Gave him nothing.
Yeah, can you find the
That's
clip
Egan.
of that's Egan?
That's-
His name's
That's
Egan.
That's Egan.
Egan the Great.
And he gave them 0.
Egan the Terrible.
It was incredible to watch. He did so.
Egan, what a name for a 6'8" guy.
Yeah.
Tough week for Danny too. You're not special anymore.
Why?
One of the interns had childhood cancer.
Oh
The
yeah,
fuck? Who?
that was actually a great clip too. That guy
Oh.
fucking used that to perfection.
Here or New York?
New York, can you play that clip
Yeah, you're
first?
the only
The
one here.
nemesis.
TJ,
What do you
know
have?
which ones I'm talking about?
Nope.
All right, I'll find it.
He probably had real cancer too.
He had
Danny.
leukemia.
Did he?
Yeah.
This
Shut
one, or
up.
is this the drama one?
The draw, yeah.
That's the drama
Yeah,
one.
this one. Play
But
this.
Cole is the one.
Oh, it's a
yeah.
Play this one. No, it's not a girl.
Didn't show up on Friday.
I was here cleaning out the supply closet, doing my thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm taking the day. I'm not going to show up." I was like, "That's
This
fine.
is maybe
You know
the
what?
greatest
Do what
cancer
you got to
card I've
do."
ever seen.
Especially you have 4 days in.
Sometimes you
I don't
just
use it
need a
often.
day, but then one of the interns, we have a group chat text, and it's like, "Everyone want to get lunch at noon?" Who shows up to the office? He walks in, and I'm like, "Oh, are you taking like a half day?" He's like, "No, I just came to eat lunch with everyone."
We're gonna need Cole back in here.
Yeah, I mean, this
Whoa.
is damning.
Where do you stand in the infamous Sarah versus Cole battle?
Sarah versus Cole?
Yeah.
Wait, I love both of them. I have lunch with them all the time.
They do not like each other,
I don't know. He did show up.
But he
Wasn't working, damn it.
but we know he skipped work on Friday, but then came into Gallivant for lunch.
he did do that, and I was like, okay. Cole, walk us through Friday.
Was told not to come into work. I slept in and then met up with some of the interns for lunch and then hung out around the office a little bit afterwards.
Sarah said Cole decided he needed a day, but he was still able to come in and Gallivant for lunch and then sit with the boys around the office.
I wouldn't say I was gallivanting, but
I was more so just like busting your balls. I still got the task done that we had and sent it out to our bosses. So I think like, sure, it can be an hours thing and it could also be like a work ethic thing.
a work ethic thing.
I can't tell if you're getting red with anger, or if that's just the lingering sunburn.
Probably the lingering sunburn, man.
She seems to think that if a game of Survivor broke out between the interns, you'd be the first one voted out.
I didn't say that. Tommy said that.
Fair. Vote out the old guy.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
What happened?
Just took a wrong turn in life. It was probably the childhood cancer. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I did.
That's a good card to play.
That's a good card.
He just leveled you with that.
Yeah. You want to see a picture?
You're incredible.
He's so lucky.
He's a
he
good
has that.
strategist.
Yeah. Asshole to the cancer guy.
Did you know about that? No.
And then
Cold
the other
beach
interns
out
were
to the
talking about
team.
how Tommy only follows a select few of the interns.
Yeah. So what do you think, Danny? That guy used it perfectly. Oh, you're the old intern? What happened? I don't know. Maybe I was fighting for my life.
I try not to disarm people like that, but if I have to, I will.
Was that a fair play for her to throw him under the bus like that?
If he said I'm not coming to work and then came in for lunch and then sat around the office talking to the boys, yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be my role if I were.
Well, I would.
Every intern class got to have one of them.
I would imagine too, knowing that Roan was making this video. He's good at getting stuff out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is a safe space. Go ahead and tell me. And
you don't know this crew?
I've met a few of them, I think, but I haven't been in the office a whole lot. I've been helping Dave with his book a little bit, so I just tend to work with him on that remotely.
His crime was he showed up at like noon, had lunch, and then just hung out.
Right. But
that's like
that's a good day at work.
And also,
it's like half this company, isn't it?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also, when you put it into perspective that like he's kind of moving a little slower every day because of the
cancer. Yeah.
It's like okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, I needed a day.
I didn't know I could use it like that.
Yeah.
It's been like 16 years.
Yeah.
All right. Time to pull that back out. What is there? What could we see the clip of Tommy and?
Yeah, this is tough for Tommy.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I figured it was her.
Go.
I have a question for you.
Go.
So, did you have a premonition that I was going to be an intern?
Oh.
Or like, was this for?
Well, okay, that's you sent me a picture.
Oh, no. Hello.
You deleted a picture.
What the hell? October 17th, hello. Wait a second.
Very clever. Oh, you deleted this fucking picture.
What picture?
You sent me a picture.
Una, thank you so much. I think I've seen all I need to see here. Tommy,
I'm
this is very
gonna find
disturbing.
this screenshot.
Tommy, the interview's over. Tommy's been DMing some of the interns.
Not true.
Have you?
It's not true. I was fucking set up.
How so?
Hakuna Matata sent me a picture like months ago.
Who's Hakuna Matata?
Una.
Oh, Una.
We call her Hakuna Matata. It's right there for the taking. She sent me a picture on October 17th. I responded hello, and now she's like, she deleted the messages of her sending a photo. So it makes it look like I just cold slid in hello, something I've never done.
The jury's still out.
Have you noticed that the interns are comfortable putting me down?
I have noticed that. Why do you guys think that? Why do you think that is?
Well, I have a reason, but I don't really feel like it's like safe for work.
Or like cover your mouth so no one can see.
It's like he follows the hot interns. And he didn't follow me. So I actually have a bone to pick about that. Everybody's saying that. And then
She DM'd me a picture of herself and I responded.
Are you talking about this year? It happened last summer too.
Not in men and women.
But not me.
So you guys have talked about that? That's a pattern that you've noticed?
Well, somebody clued us in.
Who?
We might get followed by certain people.
That's so interesting that you're getting warned about Tommy.
I'm not warned, just like a bit of a
Heads up.
say.
Yeah. Is this something you knew last summer or something you found out this summer?
Last summer too.
So you knew it last summer.
You've had a year to follow me.
I mean, listen,
here we are.
I get a lot of followers. I'm very
Tommy.
popular. I can't follow back every single one.
Brutal.
I think this says more about Tommy than it does.
I think it's more. Listen, if somebody sends me a
see you,
picture, I
Brandon.
respond hello. That's pretty.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Sounds like it needs to be investigated.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna have Tommy's back on this one.
Okay.
I think that girl Una is trying to trap people because she did something
to
similar
you?
to me.
Oh.
But I had the experience in life to not follow her.
Okay.
And I just had it was like that Tom Hardy that's bait.
So what did she DM'd you?
She's DM'd me a lot.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot.
On April 9th, Francis, funny story. I'm interning for Barstool this summer, and my parents said they were going to try to get into the content. This morning, my mom sends me your seafood tower video unprompted with this message. I like this guy. Did you watch the broccoli one? And then I wrote back, haha, thanks, Una. Congrats on the internship. Are you in Chicago or New York? She said, thanks, New York, for KOC Radio. I said, awesome. I'll see you there. Give your mom my thanks for her appreciation.
Very cordial.
Media trained.
That is, I am.
Yeah,
I know.
all above
I
board.
know a fucking trap when I see one.
Tommy needed that.
Yeah.
Very smart. Then she messaged you again?
Oh, it a lot.
Really?
Oh.
April 15th, my mother said, take a video of me and send it to that funny Barstool Ginger. And then she sent me a video.
Oh, she's been fishing.
And
But
then
of her mom?
What was the video?
I don't even remember. It must have been of her mom. And then I wrote back, I'm dying. I wasn't.
Oh, you were actually dying.
I wasn't dying. And then on May 15th, she responded to a post of a story I had about from Son of a Boy Dad. She said, I might have to stop listening to the show because on Tuesday you guys said pho is overrated. And then I said, yeah, we're not fans. Sorry. And I spelled fans PH like pho.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On May 9th.
That's you.
Francis.
Getting a little flirty.
Get the
That's flirty.
fuck out of here.
Read it again.
You added PH to fuck?
Yeah, I said we're not fans.
Dude.
Sorry. You're gonna put that devil on me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I think that's pretty cordial.
Oh, you want
Pretty cute.
That's basically trying to.
Then okay, well then we'll play it out on May 19th. Do you have any? She says, do you have any spots in the city this weekend? Meaning comedy shows.
Oh, she's.
I said I'll be at the Cellar on Thursday and the Stand on Wednesday, but the Cellar is more fun. She said I'm moving in Thursday, so maybe I'll hit the Cellar. May 19th.
Oh.
Got anything Friday or have any club recs? My flight is absurdly late Thursday.
Wow.
Getting into stalker territory.
I said the Stand is fun, Cellar is great, but you usually have to book tickets ahead of time. Then she said, good to know, thank you. Then she showed up at my comedy show.
Oh.
When I had no idea that
You
she
had
was
never met
coming.
her at any point.
Never met her.
It was just, this is all DM.
I'm giving you all the
This is
truth.
Wow.
And she was at the bar at the comedy club with a friend of hers, and they said hi to me, and I was like, oh, hi, I've never met you, nice to meet you, or whatever. She said, have a drink. And I was like, I don't usually drink before or in between shows because I had another one right after. She was like, have one drink.
She was trying to roofie you.
And I was like, okay. So I ordered a drink. I took one sip of it, and then I said, okay, I have to go jump and go back on stage. And then she took a picture of my drink, sent it to me, and said, are you going to finish that?
Oh,
God, did the pill dissolve yet?
And I went, ha ha, all yours.
Did you say you can finish but with PH? Bet you did.
No, I did not say that. But I started spelling my name Francis with a P. She said, I'm struggling through the plum aspect. I don't even know what. Oh, there was she called the cherry in the drink a plum.
She's very forward.
And then she responded to when I posted another story above tires. She said, so awesome, congrats. And I said, thanks, Una. So that's it.
You've never met her?
No, I've met her at the club that night.
Oh, yeah.
I just think, I think she knows what she's doing.
Well, I'm glad we got the full conversation.
And I'm doing this to have Tommy's back because I think she fits in perfectly. I think she knows, how to play the game a little bit, but, I'm an old dog.
Yeah.
But, so
she might not love that.
If she were to pass away, I'd blog about it. But, I do have an Achilles. I have an Achilles. But.
So you make a very compelling case. Is there a way that we could just kind of ignore that and just be like, no, Tommy's a creep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think?
That's where we all.
No, I don't think Tommy did anything wrong. I
that's
think
where we want to
if
be.
you send a photo of yourself and then he writes back hello, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I think it's more of a hello.
Yeah, it depends on how he was saying.
Yeah.
So what? She sent a photo, but then she claims she didn't, or
she sent the photo to him. He wrote back hello, and then she deleted the photo and said that he had slid into her DMs.
But what kind of hello was Tommy? I think that you raise a good point.
And do we know it was a photo of herself?
Hell,
that's what Tommy said.
I think that's the.
Hello.
What if it's just hello?
No way Tommy just goes hello.
Hello.
I think hello. That's what I'm thinking.
That sounds like something Tommy would say.
Yeah.
Hello.
But like the other girl intern said that they were briefed that some people might not follow you or will follow you. Who told them that?
You got to think Gaz is.
You got to think Gaz.
No, I don't think it would have been Gaz that had said that because he organizes the whole thing.
I just meant the briefings were probably about
Was it the other women there that already worked?
That's
at
who I
Barstool?
think. That's who I would
We're like,
say.
hey, here's the rundown.
Or maybe last year's interns.
Oh, perhaps.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm assuming she'll fire back at maybe not you, but somebody else.
There has to be other people that have been messaged.
I think you just ignited something.
I wonder.
Who's she going to fire at? Hello.
Oh, are we talking to me? I'm sorry.
Oh, I just wanted to say to everybody.
Hello.
It's a vindication, Tommy.
Hello. Yeah, I
They're
think it's more that is hello.
Yeah. Yeah, because what was the picture? I mean, I assume she was in it.
Yeah.
She showed her face.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if it was just the word hello and he was reading it?
Well, yeah, what does this say? Oh, what a trap.
Yeah, the old, what does this say?
Yep. See how he answers the phone.
What does this
Oh, yeah.
Hello is.
Would you mind translating bonjour for me?
Oh, guilty.
That's all we need.
Guilty.
He does say
Yeah.
it. He says it.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Tommy. Nice try, you pervert.
It was no exclamation points or capital letters.
What was the photo, Tommy? It's Nick Terraney.
How many L's?
I could send you I tweeted the screenshot. It's literally just hello.
What was the photo?
It was her and her friend that I think she said that she was trying to set me up with her friend or something.
Oh, so it's definitely a hello. Hello.
I'm pretty sure the picture said hello or hi or something.
But how do you say hello?
Yeah.
Usually one responds to hello with another hello.
How do you say? Give us a couple hellos. Like, you know, when they have you. Oh, okay, all right. So we say, give us a couple hellos. Like when they bring someone in, and they're like, hey, say this sentence. Give us a few different hellos.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Warmer.
Hello.
Okay.
We're getting closer. Okay.
Hello.
That's the one.
I fear
That was the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, no, it was that one. All right, thank you, Tommy. It was that one.
Vindication, Somerset.
Yeah, Tommy, I just had your back. I explained that I think this woman is a bit of a Venus flytrap.
She's a repeat offender.
I mean, listen, I can't not respond to every girl who DMs me because she might work at Barstool one day. I'm only human.
Mm-hmm. Tommy, are you excited for Summer House?
I am, yeah. Should be fun.
Who's first on the hit list, brother?
Yeah.
What?
Who's first on the hit list?
First 6'7" girl I could find.
Nice. Are you
tall girl?
Are you excited for Dante the babysitter?
Yeah, I'm very excited for Dante. Also, good for me. It doesn't make me the oldest person on the cast. So that's. I mean, I'm basically like still 25, 26.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, when do you turn 30?
Not till next April.
Oh man, I didn't realize you were 29. That's kind of creepy, dude.
That's right next to me.
That's creepy as fuck.
Oh,
I'm
Tommy.
basically 25, 26.
Oh man, so you're lying about your age and your hellos.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you, Tommy.
All right. See you soon.
All right. Bye. That hello.
Yeah.
That was
As
something.
soon as we got to it, we knew.
You knew it. Oh wait, Francis. Oh, all right. Francis, going to the bathroom real quick. Hurry back. Yeah.
Oh, looks like
That way.
she has to
yeah.
go.
Go past the screen, take a right or left. Depends on which direction you go at the screen.
Choose your own
It'd be
adventure.
cool as hell if he walked right in through the screen.
phased through it.
Yeah.
Didn't know he could
No,
do
didn't
that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm blinking.
We do need one of those screens you could just walk out of. That would make the case race intros better.
Yeah.
She messaged me mentioned you in their story, February 4th.
Oh.
She messaged me, stop liking my stories.
Huh.
Oh, holy shit.
Did she?
Your time is over, old ass bitch.
Yeah.
What? Hell?
Interesting. There's also a current fire brewing online between Austin and Michelangelo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's getting good.
Let's see.
Team Austin, for the record.
It's getting messy.
Whoa, he's not usually very vocal online, right?
He's
Who, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard him say more
Scary
than a word.
guy.
Yeah.
She mentioned me in her story.
What?
Really? What date?
February 4th.
Yeah, so I was in that one too.
At 11:40 p.m.
Can I say something really quick, though?
I don't know what that...
How many dudes who want to work here have also tagged you guys and stuff and
I don't
sent
know.
DMs
Probably a
and blah,
lot.
blah, blah.
What's her
like,
name?
probably an enormous amount.
Una?
OONA.
Yeah, but is it fair to delete
No.
the message and then
say
that you messaged me hello?
Maybe her friend was like, never mind. Maybe she saw Tommy. It was like,
Well, yeah, but then on the being filmed in the interviews?
Yeah, then she flipped it and said he was hitting on her.
Yeah, what would anybody put me in this story for?
did Roan put her up to this in advance? I wouldn't put it past him. He's mischievous as hell.
But she's messaged all of us.
I know. Maybe it was Roan. No, I don't know.
Titus, you get gut?
Yeah, she in 49 states. That's what she.
In 49 states, it's just hello.
Yeah. That's what she sent me. Damn.
Interesting. Well, I want Frances to come back because I think we might have her on.
She's showing interest
Zoom.
in the company. Okay.
She is, yeah.
Probably got a ton of dudes hitting people. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What's up?
All right.
Hello.
Oh, God.
What's up, Una? So what's going on here? Are you trying to?
I don't know. I'm just getting all these texts that they're talking about me on the yak.
Yeah, that does happen. So
Yeah.
was Tommy hitting on you?
No, so I mean, I don't know. So he followed me like a year and a half ago. And I didn't really know why, but I have a friend, and I love Tommy, honestly. I thought it was funny, and I think everyone's taking it like, I don't know, maybe I seemed a little too serious because I was kind of nervous, but I love Tommy.
We're Team Una, by the way. We're Team Una.
Anybody that puts Tommy down, I'm pretty much for.
Wait,
Tommy's a creep. Tommy's a creep.
I'll just
He's
say what
almost
happened.
30.
Did you know he's almost 30?
I did know that.
Gross.
Basically, I have a friend who I know who he actually does kind of know / DM, and she came.
You're good.
To visit,
You're very
came to visit
good.
my college friend, basically.
Wait,
and
at your
I sent him a
college?
picture.
Wait,
Visit your college?
He went to your college?
No. She visited me. This girl that he knows
Got
/
it.
DMs.
What do you mean
And-
knows?
DMs. And I sent him a picture of her and was like, Chloe says hi. That's the picture that he's referring to.
That's
it
the
does
most
exist.
normal shit ever.
I didn't send him anything like fucking weird. And then he said hello, and I thought it would be funny to bring up in the interview because I didn't even have the job or had applied or anything at the time of the DM. So I thought it was going to be funny.
But bringing it up in the interview kind of made him look bad, yes?
Which that's the pro. We're pro.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
made me look bad too a few times. So I think it's fine.
Okay. What about Francis?
Okay, I understand. I guess I'm hearing that he just read the DMs, which, I mean, if you heard what I DM'd him, I didn't send him anything I think weird. I literally got this internship from DMing people to hire me, basically.
Oh, that was smart.
I'm trying to talk to people at the company, trying to get people I like to know who I am. I don't know. I mean, I get that it's not like the best look out of, well,
No, it's fine. I mean,
I feel like it's fine, right?
Kate made the point. There's, I mean,
A lot of
DM
dudes
us
that do it?
all the time.
24/7. It's
Yeah. Francis being like, it's a Venus flytrap.
Here he comes.
He did say that verbatim.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know
The
if that
words
applies.
Venus flytrap did come out of his mouth.
And he said it with
yeah, I
such
don't know
venom.
about that.
Oh no.
Francis, it's your old
You're up to
friend.
bat.
Hey, Francis.
Remember her?
If it isn't the siren. Unlucky for you, I've lashed myself to the mast and told my men under no circumstances are they to unleash me. I have heard thy song, and I am impervious. That's an Odyssey reference, Una. I don't know.
She knows.
Yeah, no, thank you. I got that.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. So yeah, we got to the bottom of it. Tommy's probably off the hook.
Good. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Una was just trying to get a job at Barstool, which is a normal thing that many dudes do as well.
But you might be on the hook for the Venus flytrap shit.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think I said anything to Francis that was like weird at all.
No, I don't either.
No, he was just defending
Really?
Tommy.
Yeah.
Una.
Oh yeah. Well, Venus flytrap. What about that?
Yeah, what about that?
Well, I thought the way that you brought up in the intern interview that he had messaged you after deleting the picture that's sort of entrapping. No.
Yeah, but he also had the opportunity in the interview to be like, and she sent me a picture, and I just explained what the picture was. Also, you were gone, but
Okay. Why did you delete the picture?
because it's way funnier in the interview if it looks like he just said hello.
That's good
And
content.
That is good content. And that is Venus flytrap content.
Yep.
Mechanization.
What did I send you that was Venus flytrap?
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yep.
No, I think I just am saying that you know what you're doing.
What do you mean by that?
Uh-oh.
Exactly what you just said. You just said that you deleted it because you had the foresight to like lay this content bit out. You deleted the photo, went into the intern interview, and did your thing.
With Tommy Smokes, who was sitting in front of me, though.
Okay, so I don't know really what we're talking about right
So he knew. So
Well,
Ron,
I just mean I did it to Tommy because he was right there in front of me. We're having a conversation. It wasn't like I went to someone who, Tommy had the opportunity to speak.
But him being in front of you doesn't eliminate the fact that you are being a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, you did trap it.
Yes. All right. I'll claim that.
But this isn't something you do all the time. This was a one-off.
No, it's
This was
not.
a one-off thing for some laughs.
And it was
in the moment.
Tommy.
Yeah, and it was Tommy
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
That's the yes.
It's just
yeah.
Tommy.
Right, it's Tommy.
Hey, also, I felt less weird about it knowing he has DM'd so many people that it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Stop for him. He died.
The real story here is.
And I love Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all do. But
Yeah.
he does DS.
So many.
So many. And follows all the interns.
Every single intern, right?
Immediately.
Every single one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how's the internship going, Una?
It's awesome. I'm having the best time ever.
Love that.
Until like 30 minutes ago.
Well, you're not in trouble. You're fine.
This is good for you.
This was good content. Yeah. This is good. This is a plus
I'm
for
glad.
you.
Wait, we
Awesome.
also have to know, Una, how did you perceive Francis spelling fan with a PH? Flirtatious?
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't dying either. He wasn't dying in my DM. I wasn't dying.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Remember you said that you wrote back dying
at the
and
video
you
of the
weren't?
mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't.
Both of us making unfunny jokes in the DM. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
Our DM ratio is really heavily in your favor. Just gonna tell you that.
I'm the one who's trying to get a job here, so.
Fair
that makes
point.
True.
Fair point.
True.
Well played.
I also I like you and I think you're funny and I want people at this company who I like and think are funny to know who I am.
I
so.
think Una is I said this. I think she's well suited for this. spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's gonna do well here.
What do you want to do here?
Francis. Whatever they want me to do here. I just want to work here. I love it.
Are you not?
I love everyone I've met.
Are you not in content? Are you in production?
Yeah, I'm in production.
I think you should be in. She's a content person.
Yeah.
Would you like to do like a podcast or a video series?
I mean, if offered. I also I like the production stuff. I'm learning and I'm having fun and I'm learning from the best Jackie. But I'm open to do whatever is available to me here.
Are you
so.
still in school?
No, I graduated.
Oh, okay.
Would you do Summer House if someone dropped out?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll talk to Dave because I think Danny wants me in.
Do you?
So we had a guy in.
Really?
There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
There you
I think
go,
she'd be
Danny.
great in that.
Yeah. Okay.
Francis is buttering me up now because
he's
got me
right.
300 hateful DMs.
No, his intuition is correct. I think
do
you
that.
and Danny should both be in Summer House. I want Danny there.
I'm just saying I'm not in a position to be passing up content opportunities. I'm not on Dave's email list.
Right.
Otherwise, I would have.
All right. Well, Una, so permission to ask Dave if you on your behalf. Is that okay?
Permission. Yeah,
Okay.
granted.
Love
Whatever you
that.
want.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Una. Good job.
Well played, Una.
Guys,
Yes. Great job.
thanks, Francis. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Give your mother my regards.
Oh,
Fuck off.
Still there.
I thought it was off. I thought it was
So messaging everybody she respects and finds funny. You guys got it. Francis, Tommy.
Oh, you guys all got DM too?
No, I didn't get.
No, I did not
anything.
either.
Oh,
I got
okay.
nothing.
Fair nothing.
I got one mention in.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get a goddamn thing, Nick, either. Yeah, there's no respect for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Danny, do you want to do Summer House? I want you to do Summer.
I've never seen Danny off leash.
Danny loves.
He could be a wild card.
Danny loves to fuck.
I loves to fuck.
I went out to the bar with him a few times, and he was just like, I've said this on air.
Nick are
I have to go fuck.
And Danny and Dante, they'll be like McGuire and Seiko,
God.
just
Oh
the Bash
my God.
brothers.
Oh
They'll
my
be
God.
coming out of the bedroom doing the fucking.
I don't know what
You
what
guys
are
gonna be
people
splitting slats?
What are people doing as soon as they walk
You're
in that
making
house?
that shit airtight, you and Dante.
They're making shitty cocktails that have like 3 ice cubes in them.
And then we just hang out all night.
Then you get ready to go to the-
buddy. Yeah, hang out.
You suck and fuck.
You fuck your way out of that place.
You're not allowed to leave with any cum. The only escape is to be empty of cum.
Connor Griffin's at the door doing a cum check on everyone.
Whoop, whoop. You get sorry, back in the house.
Get your ass back in there.
I don't know. Do I want to do
3
something
ounces
else?
over? You know what you need to do.
His balls sound like an empty steel drum. Boom. Just Goodman Gate.
I would like to do it to have things to report back to the yak for. I want to do it for the yak, not for my
and
sexual
the
desires.
pussy as well, though. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well.
You would be great on Summer House because I do think that you would be the most perceptive of the group. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of drunk people who are like, what happened? And Danny will be like, I'll tell you.
Are there going to be confessionals on this show?
I don't know.
Because
I
feel like Danny would thrive in that setting where something crazy happens and it cuts to Danny sitting there explaining his point of view.
I think also the quote-unquote chaperone is going to end up needing a chaperone.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I can come in.
He's not a chaperone. He's a
Babysitter, my bad.
Oh,
Dante's the babysitter.
Dante the babysitter.
Danny, how old are you?
I'm 32, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a little old.
You look.
But Francis, he got a late start too.
Yeah, I had
childhood.
Cancer?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, we have to have one in both offices.
Wow.
Anything you want to say?
We might have to duel.
No, I'm right on time.
Yeah.
He got to see a full episode of The Office.
Mm-hmm.
Make a wish.
Live. So it
Wow.
was bad.
Thought he was going to die.
It was a bad episode.
That's
Bad
amazing.
episode.
Was it not a good episode?
It was. It was when Pam gets to hit Michael
Yeah, that was awkward.
That's pretty cool.
after he dumped her mom.
I always wondered if, the kids that do and get the Make-A-Wish thing, if they pull through, like, do they have to give the autograph back?
Oh no, the guidelines are you just have to be diagnosed with a
Oh, so is it terminal or no?
It was. Cancer is terminal, but
I mean,
it doesn't
for those
matter if
kids.
you're about to die.
Oh, okay.
You don't
As
even
long
have
as you
to
are
die.
diagnosed.
Got it.
You should have to die.
He will.
I will eventually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got to do that.
Did you do Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, I really.
Yeah,
went-
The Office.
it's-
The Office.
I'm
The
sorry.
Office.
Taping.
That
Went
you
and
got
saw
to.
an actual episode taping of The
What's the
Office.
taping? Yeah.
Oh,
Met the
cool.
boys got to go to Conan O'Brien while he was still filming in LA after Fast Passes to Universal, and now here.
Wow.
Yeah, this job.
Wow.
You must have been
Was
really
the last
ill.
wish.
That's crazy.
What did the New York cancer kid have?
Not a competition, Danny.
It is.
It might be.
Well, we'll try to find out.
Should we do like a Mincy Clemmer Day for them?
How
Cancer
pissed would
off?
you be if you found
Childhood
out he had
cancer
like
guys?
rubber
Just-
bracelets for people? Because you didn't do the rubber bracelets.
Mm-mm.
Danny Strong. Was this before Lance Armstrong? We didn't have the technology to know that we should put strong on.
We didn't know
people's
what
name.
word to pair.
All I had was a supportive Facebook page.
No way.
You got a page?
Is it still up? I'll jump on that.
I'm not sure.
That era was the Live Strong bracelets, and then Darfur quickly came
Oh
in.
yeah.
See you, Dan.
Remember Coney?
See you, Dan.
I remember Coney.
Coney was
Darfur
huge.
2012.
That sounds like that. I don't even know what that was.
Sudan. It was
Right.
just so Civil War in Sudan. I think.
What were we supposed to do?
Change your
Wear a
Facebook
bracelet.
picture or something.
Mm-hmm. Put a filter over your Facebook.
Put a
picture.
filter over your.
And you knew if you wore the yellow one farther up your arm than the green one that you cared more about prostate cancer than Darfur.
Yeah.
I had the red iPod.
Bono.
That Bono, yeah,
his song came on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was
that was
for AIDS.
hunger. Oh, it was AIDS.
I think it was AIDS.
Yeah.
WWJD
Pro or
was a big
anti-AIDS?
bracelet.
It was
awareness.
It was
awareness.
Yeah. Well, no, it was just like, hey.
Are we still
The
fighting
word on your
against
left
AIDS?
is anti.
Or did we win or
Are you talking about in America or
Yeah, America. Doesn't feel like we're fighting against AIDS.
globally? Some of the numbers are staggering. You would never believe.
Oh, AIDS isn't over.
AIDS
Thank
is
you.
not over.
You I was going to ask that question.
Fight.
But the fact that they have to say that
tells us
means that
it's late fourth quarter and we're up there.
progress has been made.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, Magic's still kicking pretty good.
The PrEP drug is unbelievable.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah,
I
does it
mean,
taste good?
I've said
Side
this
effects?
before. There is a drug now that is widely, dispersed and taken that fundamentally almost makes you, I guess, immune to AIDS.
And it's a
HIV.
really big suppository too, which is convenient.
And a lot of people in the gay community take it, and I don't know how it was rolled out so quietly and with so little fanfare, but that they came up with a way of basically preventing it from being transmitted, and there wasn't a bigger deal made.
We're talking
There was
AIDS.
billboards everywhere for it.
Yeah.
And,
I know, but there was no ring the bell moment.
Yeah.
We fixed AIDS.
We're on AIDS now.
Yeah.
I
You
thought it
know?
was maybe the
AIDS.
thing that gay people inhale to loosen up their asshole.
That's
Poppers.
poppers.
That's,
From what I heard, yeah.
Which are not whippets. That's
No.
something different.
They fixed AIDS?
Okay.
They have a drug that basically makes you immune to it.
That feels like that should have been a bigger
Right?
have been a big deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Should have.
Oh.
She
Stress
had-
test
It's like
time.
he had two early this morning.
Post-marriage.
Poor. Oh, no.
He wasn't going to get away with
No
that.
shaming.
We're not going to shame him when he
No,
walks
but we
by?
will look at him.
He's, oh.
He knows not to walk by here.
Dana.
Huh.
Yeah, they saw me.
I want no shaming.
We're not
Mikey
gonna
Betts had one at 9 a.m.
What number?
shame-
4. Let's go. That's my boy.
God.
That's my boy. Oh.
He's married now. He can let it all go.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He's also injured.
Well,
Yeah.
no spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Might be injured. So AIDS.
Okay, yeah.
AIDS.
Beat AIDS.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Yes.
Great job.
Covered all the bases.
Unceremoniously beat AIDS. Beat AIDS.
I think 1 in 5 people
They-
in South Africa have it.
Damn.
Do they have that pill?
Probably not.
Kills 'em. I mean, 1 in 5.
1 in 5 is.
Unless
That's really high.
That's
Yeah, we don't even know. Was it a guy who did this that came up with this?
I came up with
We
AIDS.
know. I mean, Jonas Salk is a name that still occupies some real estate in my head for curing polio. You'd think the guy who came up with the AIDS cure
Who's that?
would get.
Who is she?
Yeah.
Come on, Kate.
Who could she
Come
be?
on,
It's not a delicious Thanksgiving dinner.
Come on, Kate.
Good one, Kate.
Yeah. That would suck to be working on that and be like, I'm gonna be so fucking famous.
Right.
Got to be the most famous.
And like you're gonna maybe get a
yeah.
mention on the yak. 10 years
I don't even know his name.
No one knows his name.
Yeah.
They got the HPV shot now. Get 3 of those, ladies.
Do you think they'll cure cancer? Feels like we should
We
eventually,
should.
right?
Yeah, we should.
I was told
enough
that
hope.
the progress on cancer is unbelievable, that the progress on Alzheimer's is stuck in the water,
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's
thought
nothing they
we-
can do about that one.
and that Alzheimer's is really the
that's the one.
tragic disease that will persist for a long time.
I think it's the worst disease.
Yeah.
Just me.
ALS. ALS
Yeah.
is very.
MS is pretty fucking bad too.
What is
Also
MS?
bad.
Multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm anti all disease.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All of them?
Yeah.
I'm willing.
Is there a good disease?
Give me a second.
Oh, that disease where you don't feel anything.
That's
That's
horrible.
just
You
the
mean
absence
being
of bad. That's not good.
quadriplegic?
No, where you could like.
Oh.
There's some people who don't feel like I could put my hand on the burner.
Yeah, but
and
you
I'd
still
like,
get burnt.
That's
Yeah, but
that's just a TV show.
going through life, you trip and you're like,
You'd like be on fire right now and not know it.
It'd be cool for party tricks.
Is there a disease that makes you really fucking hot or really fucking funny or really rich? Is there a disease that improves everything about your life?
Disease of more. Yeah, there's no good diseases
like elephantitis of the hand.
I don't know. I don't know if it'd be considered a disease.
Rob
if it
Thomas
was
had a
good.
song called "Disease" that was good.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Smooth?
Oh,
Yeah, you are
fuck.
thinking of Smooth.
Or you're thinking of what is it? Her diamonds. That's about his wife. having
Radish
diabetes.
disease. Oh, okay.
Radish disease.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
no, Taco Bell diarrhea is not a disease.
Diarrhea's fine.
No, but diarrhea does kill a lot of people.
I think
Yes,
it killed
Yes.
Attila the Hun.
It kills like
Kills
a ton of people
everybody.
in Africa, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Also, stroke's not a disease.
No, I was just gonna say it's not.
Okay, you know what? Let me make the
Diet.
case for the flu.
All right.
I'll make the case for the flu. It sucks, but you do lose weight. And once you get it, you're kind of like, I'm immune for a while here. So, yeah, it does suck in the middle of it, but afterwards you're like,
Yeah.
A flu it's like the opposite of a hard drug. You get a nice come up afterwards.
right, exactly. The first day you feel healthy after the flu is an incredible
day.
The first big meal after the flu.
Oh,
Same with a bad hangover.
yeah.
Best.
That's right.
So flu could be.
I
You
go,
get Price
and you
is
know you're
Right,
not
you
going to
get 7-Up. You
flu.
I go opposite from you guys. I don't like the flu. I think the flu.
I'm not saying I like it. I'm trying to give it a decent spin.
I give the flu a failing grade. I think it's.
Come on,
I don't
Brandon.
like it.
Come on.
Why are you such a hater, man?
Fuck a flu.
Autism is the only one that objectively has this like side effect of fucking superpower.
Yeah, you can be a
superpower side effect.
Yeah.
That's not a disease, though.
Autism?
No.
Is it a disease?
Is it not?
Is it an affliction?
It is a disorder, which is a
Yeah.
synonym of disease, I would imagine.
I don't know.
You nailed that.
It's given me everything.
Would you trade it for anything, Kyle?
I think about that a lot. I think about whether or not I have it a lot, especially like lately. It's been really keeping me up at night.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go to a doctor?
Because I don't think he wants to know.
I'm not like, what would that change if I knew?
Yeah,
I
probably
think
not
I'd be
a lot.
more of a pussy.
Why?
Oh, I'm diseased.
No, you'd be
disorderly.
Right.
Disorderly.
Disorderly. Point at Kyle across the parking lot.
Oh man, we haven't watched that in like 6 months. That was the best.
It's Kyle memorizing NFL players' hometowns, and this cop's just disorderly.
You ready for the longest disorderly you've ever seen in your entire life?
I got
Francis?
this might take a second to find.
Okay. The longest disorderly call of all time.
Long and distance.
I'm not following. What is
when you
disorderly?
see it, you'll be shocked.
It was like a Hail Mary disorderly.
You've never seen it. You've never seen a disorderly. Like it'd be like Steph Curry being like, you know what? I'm going to shoot from the opposing free throw line.
Oh.
And you're like, what? Why is he doing this? Not even at the end of like the quarter.
Think of all the disorderlies in your head that you can think
We're
of.
talking police officers
Yeah.
being like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
very common
real
thing.
far.
Like,
Most
hey,
disorderlies take place within arm's reach
Right.
of the suspect.
You're right on it. The cop's like, hey, you're under arrest now for disorderly conduct.
Okay.
Now think about that, and then think about how far in your mind could a police officer actually call it?
This is such a
And then wait,
specific thing.
nobody,
it is.
nobody spoil the ending of that
No,
video because there's
no.
a surprise cameo in it
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Excellent.
You're in for a treat.
It might take them a while.
I have been. I dream about making citizens arrests.
Like Barney Fife?
I feel like you have, correct?
Have I?
Have you?
Honestly, I've never like subdued a perp to then have the cops come in and
Right. Well, give me an example of a fantasy.
A guy snatches a woman's purse, and because of my athletic background, I'm faster than he is, and he didn't account for my 4.72 40-yard dash time on laser timers. And I'm wearing the right footwear and stretchy jeans, and I run him down, tackle him to the ground, and hold him until someone can slap handcuffs.
This is a
on him.
fantasy?
Oh yeah.
In your fantasies, they're like the after effects. Are you like therapeutic toward the woman?
I think I get maybe a smattering of applause. It doesn't have to be like Keys to the City level thing. You got to do more for that. That's like go upstairs in a burning house and bring down triplets.
I have a friend who did a.
Hey, you want to go?
Get out of here.
You can go to Calvin.
Go.
No, I obstructed obstructing of official business. You want to go? Obstructing of official. You want to go? Because you can definitely go.
You need to get out of here.
Get out of here?
Yes.
You guys are put.
No. Hey, as long as you're saying it while walking away. There we go. If you don't stop, we're getting you for disorderly. Cut the shit. Go then.
It's on the other side of the. I cannot wait to sue the out of her.
Good. That's fine. Get out of here. Disorderly. Disorderly.
It was even longer than I remember.
Yeah, it really was.
She really got
Have
away.
you ever seen a disorderly that far? And there's our Youngstown Grit. There's our billboard Youngstown Bob put up, the Barstool. Logo? See our logo there?
That's really, really good.
It's arrested right on the logo.
Right on the logo.
No, it's not. No,
You've never seen a disorderly that far, right?
No.
It's crazy.
I like disorderly. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so vague.
We had, when we first found this video, we had security guard Mike weigh in. He was like, yeah, that's not, you don't do that. You don't disorderly from that far away.
Yeah, he did it, and he did it blind. He didn't even see her.
Yeah, he's like, that's crazy. Yeah. It's so funny. Disorderly. Watch the video, Brandon. It was just as funny.
You missed it.
Yeah, they're in the parking lot, and
but it was just as funny.
Yeah,
the first time.
It usually is.
Okay, here's a question. Let's say that you are going to, incur injury, physical injury to yourself, but it will result in a massive lawsuit windfall, right? So, I guess my question would be, what is the balance of what you would be willing to endure from recovery, pain, potentially loss of mobility, permanent injury, versus the amount of money that it would give you?
Oof.
Okay.
All right, I'd give up a foot for $10 million.
Ooh, a full foot?
I think I bet you could get $10 million for a toe.
I'd give up a foot for $100 million.
I don't think you'd want to give up a full foot.
Yeah, there's no need.
What's he doing?
What am I doing?
What's he doing with it?
Yeah,
What is he doing?
Probably getting.
Yeah, it's going to get in the way of my nap. What?
Yeah, your naps would probably be better.
Yeah. If I didn't have to worry about my feet dangling off the couch, I could sleep on any love seat.
Would you take the hot coffee lawsuit?
Oh, yeah, for what they got.
No, that was the most gruesome thing in the world.
I-
That poor woman got the
Burn your
That
dick
end
and
of it,
balls,
yeah.
dude.
She got $70 million.
To burn your dick and balls?
Oh my God, her clit looked like when I can't think.
It probably already looked like
Third degree
AD.
burns.
Third-degree burns on your dick and balls,
Skin
Brandon.
I heard burns are like the worst.
Skin grafts on your
Burns.
dick and balls, Brandon.
Ugh.
I'm a dick and balls?
Only $20,000.
This was a really fucked up case for this
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah, McDonald's
80 years
were like,
old.
They were
That's
like
the-
piling on her to make her look ridiculous.
The picture leaked.
I don't think the money's ever.
190 degrees.
Somebody recently got a lot more money.
190
the
degrees.
money feels like it's never correctly.
It's always, yeah.
I love the Tracy Morgan case. That one's unbelievable.
You loved it?
That?
Well, here's why. He's fine.
Is he?
Yeah.
I feel like he got a little weird after it.
He's always been weird. But he was in a limo, and then a Walmart truck driver ran them over on the highway and really, really injured them. I mean, they were in a coma. And he was with another comedian named Artie Fuqua. And Walmart just immediately wanted to settle because Tracy Morgan is such a public person.
Right.
It's such a bad look. That's a headline that will stay up top. I think they gave him $90 million.
Ooh.
Wow.
How long was his recovery?
It was a while. Wow, I got that dead right. I don't usually. I don't know. I mean, he was in a coma for.
Coma's pretty severe.
Yeah, it's severe. And then I think it was months before he maybe got back on stage and was okay or whatever. But now.
Oh, he killed his friend.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So there's
Yeah.
the mental side of it
Francis,
too.
No.
I don't think so, Francis.
Get it right at all.
I didn't
90
know
million
about
for
the
your
friend.
friend's
Come
life.
on.
I didn't know about the friend.
He's
Wow, you got
friend.
that wrong.
You knew the dollar amount.
Friend and the collaborator.
Yeah.
Got the dollar amount right to the penny.
Yeah.
You missed a whole ass person.
You stopped reading.
Yeah.
Survivor.
Uh-oh.
right.
That's a whole
Survivor
friend.
count.
Yeah, that's tough.
So for $90 million, which friend? It's really the question now.
Which friend is worth 90 million? Yeah, that's a lot. That's like definitely a groomsman.
Would you give up Hairball for 90?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to. You'd have to.
I'm sure
he would do. He would do you for $1 million.
Far less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would take the kid in Blank Check. Just got a little fender bender on his bike. Got
yeah.
What did he get in the? He got $1 million.
$1 million
with
everything.
But it looked like it was $100 million.
But then he can sue that chick at the end for molesting him.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
More money.
It's a good trade-off.
You know that injury settlements are not taxed?
Really? That's okay. That changes it.
Changes a lot.
I'm going to say I'm 70% sure about that.
Okay.
TJ,
You're
could
just
you
spotty on
cross-reference
remembering
that?
your facts here.
No, he got the 90 million.
He must have.
I mean, when is this show a fact show?
I was actually greenlit by a law firm to sue for my back, and I chickened out. I was
why?
Like,
you were distraught.
Yeah. They made me do. My doctor wouldn't give me an MRI till I did 6 weeks of PT, and I fractured like 5 times doing the PT.
Oh my God!
But I told them I was like, I'm dying, and honestly, I would pay anything to feel like I'm not 1,000 years old now.
Wait, Kate, sue!
I can't. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I think I'm past. There's like a 2-year limit. So I can't do it.
Can we do it for you?
I can't.
Can we do like the hard steps?
They have all the facts, and they were like, "Yes, we can." And I was like,
Kate,
I can't do it.
What are you doing?
I know. I think about it constantly.
can't
And now
you do
this
it?
conversation, I'm like, tax-free? Fuck.
How does your back feel right now?
I feel bad.
Yeah, you have a heating pad on.
I feel bad all the time.
Kate, can you still do it? Do it.
I don't know.
Do it.
Because then what if I lose and I waste everybody's time?
Who cares?
And the doctors are busy. I'm like, they get jaded. They probably. I'm like,
It's the most Kate thing
I know.
ever.
You've been in hell for 2 years.
I know.
Kate, what if they give you $2 million tax free?
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no.
Yeah.
Good job.
I actually like ghosted. We were like on the back, and then I like just ghosted them. I panicked.
$2 million tax free. You wouldn't take it, Kate?
$1 million for the rest of us.
I know, but then look, I'm moving around now.
No,
Like,
Kate, you're in hell.
What is something you love that you can't do anymore?
Run.
Oh my God.
Stand up
do a lot of
straight.
stuff with my kids that I like, but
Play
I can
with your
still. I'm out
kids.
hiking and stuff.
Kate, you could have had $2 million.
I know. I think now I'm like, when I listen to this
Tax-free.
conversation, I'm like, fuck, I guess I could have done. Because they said we could. The lawyers were like, yeah, you're good. We can do this. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Could you still do it?
You could still do it.
Do it.
I don't want to. Now it's
definitely not the statute of limitations. That was a year ago.
It was.
So do it.
We'll see. Spin the wheel.
She has to do this. What? We're just back in the whole cycle when we were telling you had to go to the hospital and you wouldn't go.
Because then it's on me. Because
Kate,
I like.
do it. You could get.
They fucked your back.
They will settle.
Think of that. What you could do with the money. Your kids are in Spanish-speaking
coat?
daycare. You can't talk to your kids right now, Kate.
They are.
All right. Do you try? If we spin this, will you actually
Will you do it?
That might be like time consuming.
No. Who cares?
It will be, but that's fine.
It's like paperwork, and then what if they dig deeper and they're like, "You're an idiot."
A couple more do it, TJ.
All right. Do you respect the wheel, Kate?
There is one. Don't do it.
Yeah.
There's one. Don't do it. If we hit the don't do it, we drop this
Just sue for
forever.
my back.
Oh, it's a do it.
You got to do it.
But then they could say health
Oh, it's in
insurance
blue,
had their
too.
hands tied. You know, it's like
What?
What is the success rate of these cases? Like, do you think you'd win?
I don't know. I don't
Francis,
know.
what do you
Yes.
think?
My guess is that it
settle.
benefits her that she's a public person.
And not only that, but it's high because they already went through it and said, yes, go do
Yeah.
this.
And
Like they
I
did
know.
the hard side. It's not like Kate is saying, oh, I'm going to just try to sue. They looked at it and were like, yeah, you got a case.
This is a case.
But then what if they follow me the rest of my life? They're like, she's on a jet ski. Because I don't want to never jet ski.
The hardest
again.
part is getting a good case, and you have the case.
You have the good case. Kate,
Yeah.
I'm mad at you. I'm going to make you do
I
this.
should do it. I should sue.
I mean,
That feels like such a shitty thing to do.
No,
your spine, Kate.
God,
I said I can't,
It's your
I can't run and
spine.
I can't pick up my children.
I
Like,
could pick them up now. now.
for now.
Yeah.
Once
yeah,
they're
what
a
like
little
in
bigger.
20 years, what if your back is like, you get arthritis? I'm going to make you do it.
I'll do it.
I'm going to actually be like,
You should fire her.
You're fired.
You're
You're
fired if you don't do it.
If I win, there'll be a big pot for the act.
Great.
And then you fire her, and then she sues you for wrongful termination.
Great.
Yeah.
Then she'll get the courage.
Can't
at
fire
that point.
someone disabled.
Well, I actually don't know if you're disabled because you haven't proved it in court.
I can't do a cartwheel anymore.
That's huge.
Love doing those.
I know.
Your Honor, watch this.
Yeah.
Funny
I also
face.
just like the idea of like going to court and like the other side like pulling up clips from like Mother's Day, being like, "Look at her, she's
Well, that's
fine."
I was laying on the floor getting hit with eggs.
That was horrific for you.
It was.
You were in a
Yeah.
terrible amount of pain.
I don't know. I did a case race. I was bendy that night. I was all over the place.
You have to do it.
That's why I'm afraid they'll be able to use clips of me like goofing around.
Says there's proof that White Sox Dave fucked the shit out of you. You were
That's
fine.
true, that's
You were
true.
fine.
Wheelbarrow style across the whole camp. We didn't, Francis.
It was just a.
They 100% did.
Yeah.
Awfully
for sure.
specific.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Maybe-
wheelbarrow
it's his move.
style.
Yeah, maybe they'll blame your bad back on that.
Yeah, it was
back
Dave.
fine.
Sue Dave.
It's Dave. Sue Dave. Dave blew my back out.
Anyway,
Kate.
we'll see. Sorry, it's been heavy on my mind lately, and this conversation brought it
yes.
back. I was like, fuck.
Of course, it should be.
I should.
God damn it, Kate.
What surgery would you want if you had the money?
There's nothing they could do, really. They could put cement in my spine.
Oh my
I guess they said, but
God.
my bones are so weak that the cement would grind them down, so they can't. My bones are fucked. Like,
So wait, what's like Kate look like in 5 years, spine wise?
Quasimodo.
Do you have
people
one?
love this chat. When I hit menopause and go through, a lot of women lose bone mass. I'm like basically going to be like crippled.
Oh my God.
But I got some time.
See, the laughter would suggest this is like a funny thing.
But it's only coming from you.
But then the words she's
Think
saying
about it a lot.
are horrifying.
Dude, I'm thinking about
So-
this. If Kate were to sue, has she said anything over the last 10 minutes that would indicate she's not serious? And I'm like, no. Even in her good humor,
Right.
everything she said is damning for the other side.
Yeah, show the camera the heat pad you're currently on.
Yeah. It's plugged in.
What'd I do?
Full speed.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Why'd you do that, TJ?
Look how long your legs look right now.
You're yawning today.
I'm tired.
Bad.
It's at the end of a long, hard week.
Long, hard week.
Didn't you
took Wednesday?
You had the middle of it off.
You just took the.
That wasn't off. I was doing very stressful things.
We should put Brandon Big Yawns
Fine,
at
a
the
third
start of the
home.
show. The same
I'm sorry.
way
I
the lion in the movie.
everybody yawns. It's a fact of life.
Usually because you.
Not
Yeah,
because
it's
of me.
contagious.
I don't start
Has
the
it.
yawns.
Yeah, you do.
Francis, what do you think of
Wait.
Brandon, do you have a heart out
Pickle.
today?
Of what?
Brandon's commute pickle? Have you heard he's waking up at like 3 a.m. to come in to beat traffic, and then he's exhausted, and then
Francis, let me put it in something you don't understand. You have a house, you have an apartment condo upstate.
Yep.
How far away is it?
It's 2 hours away.
Okay, so what if you lived there full time and had to come to the city
Every
every
day.
single day? What would that do to you mentally?
It's funny. I like my time in the car, but that would change if
Yeah.
it were every day.
Do you think it's a selfish move to come onto a talk show and then not really talk because you're so tired?
We're doing pitch counts. I think I get my pitches up.
do you leave son of a boy dad to eat your lunch mid-show and then just kind of wander back in, or do you do the whole
I have never done that. I don't leave to eat lunch
nugget here and there?
here and there.
Sneak a nugget.
Is it really 3 a.m.?
No.
What time do you wake up?
4:30.
And how long is the actual drive?
At 4:30 in the morning, it's about an hour.
We start mostly sports at 10 a.m. His first obligation begins at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And you come in, you do
Not
your
that-
walking, right?
Not that I suggest.
I used to.
no,
I used
no,
to.
no, no,
Oh, you stopped?
Yeah, I did. I
He
did.
does his napping.
Now I nap. I just come in and go to sleep.
I think you need a fourth home.
I don't know.
What if you solve all your problems by just buying more.
I'm just. It's Friday. I'm tired.
What if we got you an apartment across?
I don't need
you
an
can sleep
apartment.
there?
Yes, Brandon. 2 nights a week sleeping here would change your fucking
But
life.
what if it was in an apartment so no one could bother you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
What
good.
if we,
I
like,
just yawned.
the rev-
TJ, you motherfucker.
What if we build a replica of your
It's
bedroom?
been every
here?
like 4 minutes. You yawn like that.
Sorry. I'm 46 years old. I need my nap time.
I need.
You got your nap time.
My body's in a different place than all of your bodies. I'm old.
He's tuckered out.
I'm tuckered out.
You guys talk.
Long week.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm looking for apartments.
Let's go pull up Zillow right now.
Get him
Yeah.
let's get Brandon a pied-à-terre.
I don't want that.
I was about to say the same thing.
That's like a top roof on Paris with a little balcony.
It's just like a place that isn't your home, but it's a place that you have in a city to be able to dip into the city as like a.
See, if I left right now, I get home in an hour and 24 minutes. That is not bad.
All right, but hold on. No, this is actually something I've thought about. So it wouldn't be just for you, because I've thought about like we have people come here a lot.
You said when we were moving out here, you might do.
Yeah,
oh, actually,
people come here a lot.
You're not wrong about that.
The hotels add up.
Yeah, they do.
If I rented an apartment, like within a block of this place, and it's like, oh, okay, Francis is here for 5 days. Okay, well, we got an apartment for you.
Comedy clubs do that.
Right. I think we should do that, and then you just have a bedroom there.
I get my sleep in though. I just sleep here before y'all get here. I'm fine.
I really think 2 nights here would change everything.
Everything.
They also say, Brandon, that consolidated sleep is far more valuable than sleeping in shifts.
They do say that, Brandon.
I don't care.
They say that.
You don't
look like you're gonna fight them.
4 hours.
Your lip curled there. I don't care.
There was a little anger there. Yeah.
4 hours, then a drive, and then another 2 hours is not the same as 6 straight hours.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But I will say, my sleep here is better than my sleep at home.
Oh, so then this makes it sound like you're doing this because you want to.
No, it's just it just is what it is.
Well, yeah, because the sleep here, you're not constantly thinking I got to wake up in an hour.
That's what
drive.
it is.
It hasn't really been bad until the last 2 or 3 months.
I was a year and a half.
No, because this round of construction is diabolical. This round is way worse.
It's going on for like the next 6 months. Too.
Yeah, correct. But this round is bad. They're taking away more lanes than they've ever taken away.
So if you leave at like 2:30, what time are you getting home?
I left yesterday at 2:20.
Okay.
I got home at 5:15.
Oh my God, dude.
But I took a wrong turn in the. Yeah. But again, this is temporary. They're going to fix it, and it'll be fine.
It's 6 months.
And today, I'm going to take an alternate route.
Tennis, maybe?
Oh, yeah, they're all watching something there.
Brandon, is there no public transportation that could saw off any of it?
I ain't riding no motherfucking train.
Francis, he lives in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The train goes there.
Kind of.
No, there's train stop in my town.
Why don't you
take
that?
The Metro is very nice.
Because I don't want
Wi-Fi. You get your own seat
You can
assigned.
sleep.
That's a nice commute. That is a nice commute.
It doesn't. The train station isn't close to here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but doing the train once, like you could take the train at 8 a.m.
When I left New Jersey, I said I am never riding a train to work again.
All right,
That
well
was
then that's
different.
fair.
It was always getting stuck.
I respect that.
We're stupid. Brandon, sounds like Brandon's got it figured out.
I respect that.
I like where I live. You guys are the only ones that make a big. I never mention it. I never bring it up.
Because you don't talk.
I do talk. I talk just as much as anybody else.
No.
I do. I talk.
I do.
I talk.
Before the show started, what did you say?
Danny, I talk.
Before the show started, what did you say?
I don't remember.
I got to get out of here by 2. And I didn't want to have to do that. I felt like that was a personal conversation we were having.
It was. But
I've got to get out of here.
But that's because I got to be somewhere at 4:30.
I got a tea time tomorrow at 9 a.m.
All of this is coming from a place of concern.
It is.
Yeah, it's an intervention.
I think it's mockery. It feels
no,
like
it's
mockery.
not.
TJ put a cutout on the screen of me yawning.
It's because it's like affecting your job.
It is not. I'm doing fine.
Again, you're out of here by 2:15 every day. Like
you missed the hot dog.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I was never going to stay.
There was two. There was two where were you moments this week.
Yeah.
In this office, and you were not here for either of them.
Yeah.
Listen, that's a pre-existing condition. I was always leaving as soon as we got done with the yak.
Hot dog.
We got stuff to do.
Did you see the hot dog?
The hot dog wasn't a thing to do.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
see
Could
it.
have used your help.
We got a hot dog stuck in the ceiling.
Side note, did you know that they left the hockey stick and the apparatus that got the hot dog down up on the ceiling by accident?
Love that.
Yeah, but those aren't going to rot.
So they're still up there.
Or attract bugs.
And did you know the scissor lift company had to come in and inspect?
Yeah, I heard that because of Quiggs'
had
video.
Yeah, and I feel I don't know if you know this. I don't want to rat. Never mind.
What?
I think Chef Donnie may have wrecked the scissor lift
What?
to a wall. There might be a hole.
Man, that'll buff
Did
out.
you witness it? Nah, it's just
We have a 10-year lease here.
Yeah, we're fine then.
You guys have so much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you constantly find new things to invent. And by the way, if that is exposing me as like a non-productive person, I am embarrassed. But hot dogs and scissor lifts. I don't even know what's a scissor lift.
It's
like
a forklift, but
like a little portable elevator.
Up. Scissors.
The machine.
Yeah.
Like you see on a construction.
You could show the Quigs video.
Kate gets on it with one of her rugby friends.
So you gotta lift them up.
Yeah.
Oh, that probably.
They're really smashed. You can't do that anymore either.
You hear the cement cracking.
I can't have lesbian sex with my rugby friend.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That didn't actually happen.
No, because you can see literally
Nobody
one react.
That makes everybody seem really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Thank God.
Did you get God there for a second?
Yes, absolutely.
There's no shame.
So
in
did
it. It
the
looks too
company.
real.
Vindication for me.
Yeah, the company came out and was like, we saw this video because Quigs made it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Not very OSHA safe.
I got a question that's been bugging the fuck out of me. Do skunks have any redeeming qualities?
Yeah, skunks
they're
are
cute.
terrific animals.
That's one of Steven's.
I was actually. That's a pretty good. I like talking skunk.
It's just thrown in there. He definitely got skunked in Wisconsin.
Y'all ever had any run-ins with skunks?
I got skunked once.
Yeah,
Me
they
too.
look
Canaan Valley, West Virginia.
I didn't get skunked, but one walked between my legs once.
What?
And just walked on about his business.
Probably smell worse.
I was
there.
living out in the country, and I was taking a phone call with my boss at work, and it was at night, and I thought it was a cat at first, and I looked up, and a skunk had just walked right in between my gate and was going on about his business.
No skunks in the city, huh? Now that I think about it, they're not
They got to be around.
They're not a city. Are they rodents? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot like where I grew up, Norwood Park, Addis
they
Park,
rodents?
huge skunk problem.
Yeah.
Dogs are
they're
getting
in the
skunked
city.
every day.
They don't have pouches, do they?
I heard they
No.
make good pets if you descent them.
They
I
need-
heard they're like friendly little.
They need woods.
You could still
Yeah.
probably
Grass.
ferrets are descented. You could still smell
What are-
ferrets.
I remember like having to take a bath in like ravioli.
And
Yeah,
it
like
was prune
tomato
juice.
sauce.
Tomato
Tomato
juice.
sauce,
Yeah.
We only had ravioli. That and then like chicken pox, like it was like oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken pox just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I never had
Was
it.
that a vaccine or did
I think it was a
just die out?
vaccine.
I had it.
I like went to a
Maybe an
party to
oatmeal.
get it.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
another
Right.
kid. Yeah.
Now it's hand and foot.
Hand mouth.
That was the worst
Yeah.
shit I ever
And
Oh my
got.
mouth
God,
disease.
I had that.
It sucks.
Me and Pat's nails fell off. We got it as adults from our kid.
Oh no.
Pat's nails are like still permanently fucked. That was like the worst shit we ever got. And our kid like mildly had it. He was like fine, and me and
Yeah.
Pat like became like lepers.
Jesus.
I missed that one.
That is new fear unlocked.
Pretty
Yeah.
lazy name for a disease, really.
Yeah.
Hand, foot,
But it
mouth.
also,
Like,
if you
no creativity.
your kid will have it because every kid gets it pretty
Yeah.
much, and it's correct. They literally just
Their
they
hand
just
and
have blisters on their hands and their feet and their mouth,
in their mouth.
and then they put their hands in their mouth, and then they get more blisters.
How
And
do
then
you
it's
get
just
it?
gone. I don't know. Kids just get
I thought
it.
people
little
said, like,
kids get it.
Eating shit with your hands.
No, it's just a little kid thing. Like my son had it a
and
couple
Kate?
weeks ago, and my other two kids have had it.
They still got their nails.
Yeah, they're fine. It was literally like oh, he's got a bump on his mouth. Why is he?
So you get it once, you're done? Is
I
that
think
is that
so.
right? It's like
Because my other two
chickenpox?
kids didn't get it when my son had it. My youngest.
Interesting.
Look up a picture. It's bad in adults if you get it.
I don't want to look up a
Don't.
picture.
Never mind.
No,
Don't.
you're not. Sure.
It's not fun.
Yeah, you'll deal with that. Fun
That'll be
times,
fun.
Titus.
Yeah. Fun times.
You are what, 2 weeks out?
Less
Oh,
than that
less than
from
2
the due
weeks?
date. Yeah. Fully cooked baby in there.
Anytime.
Fully cooked.
And we still don't know what your paternity leave is going to be.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
As it goes.
I mean, take it.
If it's a bad baby, longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how ornery
If he's
the baby
a
is.
chill baby that you want to hang out with, maybe even longer,
Longer
than,
than
that.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Cool
like
baby.
and like I said, I mean, the new Mario Kart. I've heard it's a great game. I don't know how difficult it is, and that will play into it as well.
Heard the tracks are too long
Yeah.
and too wide.
Right.
Mm.
And
Sorry.
as long as I can beat every classification and beat every circuit on Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Be back pretty quickly.
What's the release schedule though? Are they dropping like a Zelda or a Mario in the next 2 months?
It's a good question.
So if you get
they RLC in December,
almost time to be back, and then they drop a new Mario or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, Nick, congrats on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I love that his news just got cucked instantly. Just Elon versus Trump almost instantly.
It was the same. Yeah, it was the same time.
Like within seconds.
Is Joy Taylor vindicated? For
yeah, he should have been at OTAs.
With the OTA thing.
Are you excited for Rodgers? Jerry's got a new one. He's riding for Raji.
Okay, yeah, I'll support
out with
that.
me
I'll support that. I mean, do I think they're going to win the Super Bowl? No. Do I think they have a roster that can? No.
Okay.
Would I?
Is he better than Mason Rudolph?
Hopefully.
I don't know.
That was
No, yeah.
Riding for riding for Raji.
That's pretty good. That'll
good.
work.
Terrible day for Mason.
I feel like this is going to sound bad, as like they're almost too prideful when winning, and they would like a top 5 pick would be sick one.
Yeah,
they don't do
that well.
Yeah, they haven't
Like
finished.
Tomlin.
They haven't finished in the bottom 5 since like what was it, 1970 something?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph, like to get your job taken and then also have Trump and Elon fight,
That's tough for him.
all within like an hour.
That's gonna be tough for him.
Brutal day for him.
Oh, I got re-invited to the Internet Invitational.
Oh, congrats!
Thank you. And I can tell you definitively that if this second invitation is rescinded, I will unleash a biological weapon upon the higher-ups and advisors of this tournament.
So did you get the actual invitation?
It's apparently in the mail.
Okay. So what happened that got you the invitation?
I would guess either the field was expanded or someone dropped out.
Got it. Yeah, because PFT just got one, which was a shock.
Right.
That's congrats.
I'm thrilled.
I mean, it's a
I'm
chance
pumped.
to win $1 million.
That's what I'm excited about.
That should be what you're
You
excited.
put me on a team with the right guys, like
What's
I'll
the
try to do
format?
my part. I don't know exactly.
Is it not an
Is there
individual
one
tournament?
winner?
There's a team,
Oh, there's a team.
meaning call it a group of 6 people.
Oh, I thought it was individual.
Yeah, but you may have singles matches within that. I'm not entirely sure.
But does
yet.
one person win $1 million, or does 6 people?
It would be your team splitting it, but I think it's
Oh.
going to be north of $1 million actually.
Wow.
So you could walk away with $250,000, something like that. It's pretty
Tax free
significant.
too.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, everything's tax free if you don't
just
pay
don't
your
pay 'em.
taxes.
Yeah.
If you take a private jet to the tournament and write that off against it.
Yeah.
Get an injury.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
I'm super pumped about
How's your golf game looking right now? Because
It-
you have the Ryder Cup coming up too, which I'm excited.
I'm very excited about that. And I think that's going to be incredibly contentious in that we are bringing there's so many side stories that are coming in to kind of have that become this powder keg.
Yeah.
It's all
Brandon,
going to get hashed out there.
You've
I
been
wish I was-
vocally golfing more and talking about
Oh
golf.
yeah, your
Yeah.
name came up.
I have a contingent Ryder Cup invite,
Wow.
What's
but I don't know that I'm accepting it.
why?
Well, there's multiple things. My invite is Kirk's invite. Kirk has said he's not going to play. If he doesn't play, they need somebody to stand in. So I think that's me.
Got it.
But I'm not going to show up, and if he shows up, I'm just going to be sitting there. So I'm not going to do that. And
That makes sense.
then B, I'm not. I think they're doing it right during paternity leave, like a couple of weeks from now. As soon as he leaves, so I'm not. We're going
It's
to
only
need me
3
back
days.
here. 3 days going into the dozen, which I'll almost certainly be in Boston for that. So.
But they are close. That's in Hamden, Mass.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know that I can accept a contingent invitation. If I get there and I'm getting ready, and then Kirk shows up and he's playing,
Yeah, that
and
would
say,
suck.
Brandon, you're not going to play. Then I'll hit somebody in the fucking face with a golf club.
So you need to just
Probably
there just needs to be a
the smallest
timeline of
person.
when you're.
Okay, I'll say this. I would be very disappointed if Kirk did not play.
He's going to play. Of course he's going to play.
I can't imagine that tournament without him.
Right.
I think that tournament needs Kirk
I
for
assume
sure.
he's gonna play.
And that's the only way you get in.
That's the only way I get in.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a real invitation.
You didn't get a real one then. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If I get a real invitation, now let's talk.
Okay.
Wish I was better at
Not me and you.
Oh, okay. I was
No,
confused.
me,
like,
me and you don't need to talk.
We already talk. You know?
Yeah. But Hank has told me, Hank's trying to kind of dance a delicate dance.
Well,
there.
we need if Kirk doesn't play, we need 12th.
Right. We'll just pick one up from somewhere. I don't know. You don't want to fly me out there with the chance I don't play.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I would agree. Yeah.
But I have been playing a lot lately. Yeah. I'm down into the. I should be breaking 90 by this weekend or next weekend. That's where I'm at in my life.
Actually?
Yeah.
Brandon Walker.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I
Fast.
was like high 90s when I started this year, and now I'm down to like 91, 92.
Wow.
That's good.
Nice.
He's in a country club.
The goal is 80.
Is it?
Oh, you joined one?
Yeah.
Out in Wisconsin?
It is in Wisconsin, Francis, but it's barely in Wisconsin.
I mean that as a compliment. Wisconsin has some of the best golf in the fucking country.
It's unbelievable, and it's a very beautiful golf course.
Yeah.
And I joined that, and I love it.
You play the same course every.
Yeah, I have started to ask around to see where else I can play.
We might play on Monday. Are you going to come to that?
I'll see.
Okay.
I'll see about that.
Because you got to pepper in some different courses. Because maybe you're just good at the one course.
But it's a difficult course.
Is it?
So I feel like if
Right.
I'm good at that course, and I also play the tips.
What?
Yeah, I play
Really?
Yeah, because I want to get.
He drives it like 300.
I believe
That's
it.
my only
every
thing
time.
I can do.
That's like learning to ski on the double blacks.
I figure learn to play on the hardest one.
Yeah.
And then everything else is gravy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Damn, Brandon.
Yeah. So I'm getting there.
You're the man, Brandon.
I'm hoping
fucking
today or
awesome.
tomorrow or Sunday.
Are you playing true ball and cup? Rule?
Yeah, I keep myself to a high. The way I look at it is, if I cheated a little bit, who am I cheating? I'm just cheating my own score. So nobody's out there to cheat against. If there was somebody to cheat against, I would, but there's nobody to cheat against. So I keep it right. And if I hit it out of bounds, I take the penalty stroke and all that stuff.
Well, Brandon, what's like a score where you can start playing casually, competitively?
I think if you're 85 to me is where you can show up to any
The
event.
local open.
You can play competitively anyway with the handicap. That's the beauty of the handicaps.
Yeah.
I always forget about
And I could be good in scrambles too. But
drive.
I think if you can shoot an 85 every time you go out, you can show up to pretty much any golf event and at least not embarrass
Well, that's
yourself.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's
That'll be fun.
better than bogey golf, which is fun.
Yeah.
Like bogey golf is a dream of mine.
85
I'll
's
never reach,
85 is my goal for the summer.
but because like bogeys, you're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're competing for pars at that point.
Yeah. What's your handicap?
Me? I think it's like 5.5 right now, something like that. 5.3.
Pretty damn good.
It's damn good.
good.
Yeah.
It's so funny though. I mean, someone asked me on stage, just yelled out like, "What's your handicap?" And I said that, and then everyone was like, "Bullshit, bullshit."
Yeah, there's a lot of handicap police.
And then I go play in a game at my club or something, right? And I play well, and then everyone says bullshit on the other side.
Huh.
So
you're way better than you said? Is that what
they'll accuse
say
you
you're
of being a
sandbagger.
sandbagger.
Yeah.
So like in real life, I get if you play well, you get accused of being manipulative, and then in public, you get accused of having a vanity handicap.
Oh, what a
And
curse.
There's no
Awesome.
There's never
Fucking awesome.
There's never a case where someone's like, "Oh, you were absolutely honest about the way you were going to play."
You
and
suck exactly the amount you said you
Yes,
were.
exactly. Yeah.
Are you getting a handicap, Brandon?
No, I'm not ever going to be that serious.
Oh, I think it's fun though, isn't it? I wish I had one.
I mean, what is it?
Perfect person.
It's not that hard. You just download the Gin app and you start putting your scores in. You'd have one like in a week or so.
All right. What's your handicap if you're between 91 and 98 every time?
You'd probably be like a
20?
16 or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
16 to 18.
Will you like pick a ball up and toss it a little bit?
Yeah,
No.
dude. If you're shooting 91 from the,
I feel like I would do that 100%.
Oh my! Why? What, if you're alone?
Yeah, then yeah.
Oh, I don't like where this is.
No, that I would be more apt to do that if I were playing with somebody than alone. Alone, it's just me. I'm the
You
only
don't ever
one.
fix your lie.
Yeah, but like I
No,
don't. Why not? I don't want a harder
learn.
shot.
I want to learn how to do it.
Was that a 5 or a 6? Oh, it was probably a 5.
Yeah.
You do like that?
I'm always going to say 6.
My move is I just skip holes and then just mark it as 0.
That helps out.
Yeah, it helps the score like immensely. If you just skip like 4 or 5 holes, 0.
I read somewhere that like high school golf is just everyone's just cheating.
Yeah.
Really?
High school golf and high school tennis. They call their outs.
Tennis is
it's
crazy.
I've learned that. It's
pieces
insane.
It's crazy. It's like the one sport where they just can't afford refs.
Yeah, and the kids call the outs, and it's awful.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
So does that mean if somebody's a tennis state champion, it doesn't really mean much?
Especially, I mean, if they're in a good state like Texas, California, Florida, if they're like
say
in
it's
a backwater
more
state, and
if you're
top tennis players,
tennis
don't play
state
high school.
champ who lost in the semifinals.
Yeah, at a private 2A private school.
Yeah, that means probably less.
And I was looking around on VR. I cannot believe you guys would go to Welch, West Virginia. Did you know that is not only one of the worst places in the country, in the world?
Yes, Kyle. When we went there, we drove an hour. We had to stay an hour away because that was the closest like halfway decent hotel. When we drove an hour there, I didn't have cell service the entire time.
No cells. It is ruins.
Yeah.
Of old coal towns.
I mean, it was great, rough and rowdy, but yeah, it was tough.
And Welch is like the big city of that county.
Yeah.
It's the poorest county in the country.
It's quite something down there. Great rough and rowdy though.
Yeah.
I think that was actually the one that Dave got sick.
Those poors were fighting.
Yeah, for about
this
200.
area, like the city, like
Yeah, we
War
stayed
and
in.
Coalwood.
We stayed in Princeton.
Princeton is a pretty nice town in comparison.
And where is it?
Gary right there?
To the east, right there.
Yeah, that's how far away we had to stay.
But if you're on Street View, look at War, West Virginia.
Yeah, that was where we were. We were at the Armory.
Coalwood.
There's Coalwood right there. There's War below it.
It's like a
War's down
boring
below
Aleppo.
Left.
Not kidding.
Down.
You yard in War last night?
I was all over these McDowell County towns.
Yeah.
In shock.
Yeah, it all kind of looks like that.
That doesn't look horrible.
That doesn't look that bad.
No. I mean, West Virginia is a beautiful state.
Stunning.
In terms
that
of
old satellite dish.
Like the nature and like the hills.
Sure.
Well, that looks.
But then that looks pretty nice.
That
It
looks
looks
really nice.
awesome.
See this. Go to the downtown area.
Did you guys ever watch The Wild Whites of West Virginia?
Sure
that
did,
documentary?
yeah.
I kind of want to watch it again.
What's that about?
It's great. It follows this family in like a town like this, but they're kind of infamous
Are
for.
they in Boone County?
Okay, that's a new.
It's like a modern day. Who's
Never
the two
mind.
rival families in West Virginia?
Hatfield McCoy's.
It's like a modern day Hatfield McCoy
Yeah,
type
it's
family.
amazing.
And it's like a really interesting documentary. But this
looks
whole
like
family.
a beautiful town.
yeah, Kyle.
This is great.
What did I see?
I mean, that's pretty bad.
Zoom it. Go to like the main street.
Look at the street, guys. I mean, the street's one lane.
Also,
Like,
picture
zoom-
it in the winter.
Zoom in. In.
Where do you want him to go?
Up. Like yeah, like that. That's the main street with
Go
the
to
business.
Greg Parts and Service.
Yeah.
Still kind of scenic.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we got to get there.
This doesn't look that great.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
No.
This is bad.
Not
The
great.
beauty salon.
Yeah, this town looks forgotten.
This doesn't look great.
It's a very skinny main
It
street.
doesn't look.
Let's get the governor on.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Yo, you got to fix war.
Yeah. Well,
There's a good book about the opioid crisis called Dreamland that was covered how it hit West Virginia so
Whoa.
hard.
Oh, like those guys taking those to town.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus.
How was the governor's
it
lawsuit
actually looks pretty
doing?
nice.
Wonder where we're at with that.
Oh, I bet that food's good as fuck.
I don't know, man.
Oh.
Holy moly, cafe. Ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Love a crinkle cut fry. You're hungry enough.
That's what they're advertising.
What is that?
Whoa.
Oh,
I
that-
couldn't tell if that was
That thing's
beef.
delicious.
That looks like cum.
What is it? Is it dessert or lunch?
That's dessert.
A little roll.
That's pecan roll.
Oh man.
Sure.
I wonder.
Oh, that's
not
good.
bad.
That's
that
good.
looks all right.
That doesn't.
That look
great.
that.
That's
All right.
cute.
By the way, Austin bodied Michelangelo.
Still
It's
going.
a very it's a
Are we
very
allowed to see?
strange
Yeah, what is
thing
this about?
happening.
What is this about?
They're going at each
Monkey
other.
Boy was great. What KB and Nick are too nice to say is after Michelangelo held it hostage for a year, the version he edited was unwatchable garbage. It had to be completely redone by the actual talented editors here. But I'm glad he got his victory lap and let people think it was him.
Oh.
Yeesh.
I'm going to stay out of it until I'm explicitly involved.
Well, that was very
your name was
explicit. Yeah, that was extremely explicit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What started this in the first place? What's the first tweet?
It was Michelangelo replying to Dave.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
Dave, you ever heard the expression, two wrongs don't make it right?
Oh, what are you doing,
Why is he getting involved still? And like, Michelangelo DM'd me like maybe 3 months ago, being like, "Hey, I'm sorry how I acted and everything." I was like, "It's all right, dude. Like, things happen." But then he just goes back into it. It's like, what are you doing, dude? I will not be saying
God
it's
damn
okay anymore.
You're still alive.
No, sure. The boys at Barstool Reddit will love this one right before they talk about how you were wrongfully let go when in reality you were a lazy, untalented piece of shit.
Whoa!
Who didn't do? God damn, Austin.
There has been a murder.
That feels like it's been pent up.
Yeah.
Did they just hate each other?
Well, I mean,
Hard to
Michelangelo has just been taking shots.
Yeah.
He just takes
been a
shots.
May I just-
and then he's like, I didn't understand why people are coming back at me. Like
I hate the apology and then the double down after the
Right.
apology.
Like I liked the guy, but at this point, it's like all he does is take shots after leaving Barstool or getting laid off at Barstool. It's like, what do you expect, dude? You can't just constantly take shots and expect no one to be like, hey, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Did Michelangelo have Austin's job before Austin?
No.
No.
He edited the rundown.
And
During
the Dave
COVID.
Portnoy show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the background, and I liked him. And then he had that weird tweet it was like one of the women's shows here, and he's
That's
like,
what I'm
I thought this, and I
saying.
was like, what the fuck?
He keeps taking shots and then being like, oh, how do I end up back
Yeah.
here? It's like,
Gave
well,
me the
dude.
ick. Gave me the ick.
And I don't really like you got to move on. You can't just, he is just trying to mine for people to be like, oh, you were unfairly treating. It's like, dude, it was what, 2 years ago now?
He had another weird one a few weeks ago. It was like, I'm trying to put this like Dave Portnoy jersey out. Nobody wants it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
what the
weird.
fuck?
Where he
That's
like
just
took
weird.
one from a dozen trivia
Yeah.
thing, and then I don't know, man. At some point, you kind of run out of rope when it comes to just like sitting on the sidelines trying to be like, oh, I was wronged, and I'm gonna keep tweeting it. Everyone. I held on to the jersey because I thought it was cool because I used to like and respect Dave. I decided to sell it because I have no use for it. But you, my friend, have held on to Dave's asshole with your lips for much longer than I did anything.
How do you?
It's just weird.
Dude.
How do you hang on to an?
I mean,
person he was
the gloves are off for both of them.
Yeah.
There.
Team Austin in this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Hard.
uncomfortable situation to be in the like.
Yeah, it sucks for you guys.
It's just weird. It's weird. Yeah.
Well, you got to make a statement right now.
Oh, I do.
You've been called out.
I obviously very much disagree with this behavior.
And I'll take it.
We
one
put
step
that on a
further.
quote card.
I'll
Gloves
take
are
it
off.
one step further and agree with what Kyle said.
Very much. Bad boys. Bad boy. And then you could just decide who. Yeah, bad boy.
Yeah. Can't say I agree.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Who's this? Oh,
That's,
Francis.
oh,
it's
no.
you.
Reinvited.
Oh no.
A lot happening.
Well, hold on, Kirk. I didn't say I was accepting.
You said if it got rescinded from you, you would unleash a biological weapon.
I mean, the fact that you got it sent to you on a calendar invite and then taken off a calendar invite is very funny.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. I have to accept that. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to accept it. Believe it or not, I'm not in a place financially where I can, on principle, turn down the opportunity to win a sizable portion of $1 million.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
What does that make Kate?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Hey, just fucking
idiot.
do it.
Do it, Kate.
I do a workout before my little show every week.
It's
now.
Yeah,
it's driving me nuts.
I've seen you've been in pain. It's taken a toll on you a lot.
I think I'm going to have to actually sit you down and be like, you're fired if you don't at least pursue this.
Then I lose. It was a weird. Yeah, no, I'll figure it out.
Oh, you're not going to.
Not good at adulting the paperwork. Think of all the paperwork.
Not a whole lot.
Do it.
The lawyer pretty much takes care of that for you.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm not stewing in it. I don't marinate in it overnight.
I mean, what
Question
would you
by
do with
Francis.
millions of dollars?
Nail on the head. That this is.
You know what spurred that was this morning I was getting in an Uber to come here, and I got in on the side of the the bit of the street, not on the side of the sidewalk. And as I was getting in, my foot was behind me, and a car went by, and it felt like it was really close to running over my foot, which would have, my leg would have exploded. And as I got in the car, I noticed that the car that had almost hit me was a very nice Mercedes. And I thought, well, that's certainly better than had it been a, Prius or something like that. And then I started calculating what the cost of recovering from a shattered ankle would be for me.
Yeah. But that one would be tough because, you never know. They could always be like, oh, I wasn't in.
What are you looking at, Brandon?
Yeah.
Flip your phone around, Brandon Walker.
It weighs.
Flip your phone around, Brandon. I just saw you roll your eyes. Flip your phone around, Brandon.
All right, we'll wrap up.
No, I don't want to wrap up.
TJ did just send an incredible picture.
What is on your phone?
I was texting my mom.
Really? Can I see?
Can we share this picture, Danny?
Oh, my face is breaking.
Flip
Oh,
your phone.
yeah. I think we showed this.
Look at that.
Oh.
That boy has a lot of cancer in his body.
Mm-hmm.
That's an amazing
Why?
picture.
Oh, you look.
Why? Why is he hugging
You
both?
don't. You look like
Look like a family.
you look like an immigrant.
He looks like an immigrant. Yeah. Migrant boy.
What, my gray skin?
I don't. Is that? Yeah, you are gray, I guess.
Cancer will do that to you.
No, but just the way you dress and
he looked.
you look new to this country.
Is he?
Can you?
Would you?
Would he?
Did you?
Have you?
That was the second part of the Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, I want to say it.
Hey,
Craig
Robinson, come here real quick.
What does Waze say right now?
I wasn't looking at Waze.
Just Google Maps.
Yeah, just Apple Maps.
What does it say?
But you threw your head back. Why?
Why?
What's the longest you could wait until it clears up at night?
Usually about 7 o'clock. It clears.
Oh, a little workaround.
Hour and 47 minutes right now.
Ooh.
But it's only going to get worse.
That's fucking bananas,
That's
dude.
further than most people's lake houses here.
But I'm thinking about trying to.
Yeah, no, that is. I rented a house in Michigan for July, and it's
Less.
way less.
I think I'm going to take a different route. Take a different route today.
So it'll only be an hour and 25 minutes?
Huh?
Your second route?
We'll see. That would be a grand improvement.
All right, well, let's wrap it up.
We don't have to wrap it up. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about.
Hours. Francis, thank you. Everyone go watch Tires.
Yeah.
What time?
What time? Where's your shows tonight?
I'm at Rosemont Zanies tonight. I think it's like 7 and 9:30, something like that, and tomorrow as well. So tickets at punchup.live/Francis Ellis. Yeah, if anyone wants to come, happy to get you guys some tickets.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking.
And
like
listen to Son of Boy Dad.
I would like to come, and I would also like to ask you on air so everyone watching knows.
Oh, I'd be honored to have you.
I was coming,
Yeah, I'll be there.
So then they'll.
Yeah.
Let's
all go.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, we'll all be there.
Go home real quick. Come right back.
Yeah. I'd like to come. I'd
It's
also
on-
like to go to your show.
Probably on the way. It's right next to the airport, Brandon. So.
Oh, I actually love it out there.
Yeah.
I go
I'm
out
just
there
going
a
to
lot.
DM you from the bar, see if you want to drink or anything.
Love that. Love that.
Get a little plum in it.
Hello.
By the way, I
That's a
did
callback.
Venus
That's a
flytrap.
callback, right?
I did text Dave. He's going to work on it to get Una and Danny into the summer house.
Let's go, Danny.
Certain amount of beds. That
Not a problem.
They're not going to need that.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
you and Dante being in bunk beds would be incredible.
The thing about shows like Summer House and Love Island is they get to go their separate ways when the show ends.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So the fallout from this could be pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll be
really bad.
Sitting at a desk with the same people the following Monday.
Yeah.
I did get a DM from the other child cancer intern.
What the fuck did he have to
He
say?
said, let me call in and defend myself. Also need a bond with Danny. Also, Brandon, Mississippi State intern.
Oh.
He's a Mississippi State kid.
What is
Cancer interns, Mississippi State boy?
Yes.
What is he defending, anyways?
This kid's had it really rough. Oh my God! Now I feel bad for him.
Well, no wonder he didn't come in Friday and he was napping. And that makes sense now. Guys are.
Oh shit!
Damn. Damn. All right, let's spin the wheel.
Those towns weren't that bad.
No, they weren't that bad. That was tough. Welch was bad when we went.
Nah, but I promise they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw it.
Yeah.
I got your back. All right. See you guys.
It's the yak. It's the yak. Get your straws, yak style, and stay for a while. It's the yak. It's the yak. It's the yak. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the yak. It's the yak.
Have a beautiful weekend, everybody. Make sure you leave work early to beat the traffic. See you Monday. Love you guys. Bye.